It just works. Slay the Spire more like Stinky the Snoopy. What the heck? Finished Rayman early. Time for some Spire. And we just change the game to Slay the Spire. Done. Maybe we'll do like a little tweet. I'll do like a sub-tweet, right? Because it's weird to do like another tweet. Looks like we finished early, so we've moved on to Slay the Spire since. And I'll just quickly post in Discord so people know. I like this game. How's the audio chat? Do you want me to mess around with it? What is Slay the Spire? Oh, I'll explain it as we go along. Give me a second. Playing Slay the Spire now. I can't believe I got baited by Hackkid or Spindle or whoever it was by saying that I was only halfway through Rayman 2 last time, where in fact there was only 30 minutes left of content. What the heck? Anyway, let's start with the daily. Do you want me to explain as we go through? What do you think of the Watcher? Oh, sorry, bye Angel Boop. See you later, maybe for the evening stream. Alright, see you later, man. Have a good day. I'll explain it as we go along, but if you really don't know, it's a card game, and I'm someone who hates card games, and this is one of my favourite games, so that should tell you the quality. It's like it's a turn-based game. There's enemies, there's you have resources, health, they have resources, health. You want theirs to be 0, you want yours not to be. Do you not like that title? Anyway, we're going to play the daily challenge, which has a bunch of modifiers to make it usually easier, but to make it more interesting. So draft is awesome, that's really fun. So they just give us a bunch of lists, like I think they give you 3 cards at a time and you just pick one, until eventually you have a deck that you've sort of built yourself out of random cards. Certain future means the map screen where you normally pick which combat encounter to go to is just, there's just one line, so you don't even have to think about it. Night Terrors is pretty sick. If you rest, you get full health, but you lose a bit of max health, so that doesn't really matter, but sometimes that's actually kind of useful, even though it's meant to be a downside. But yeah, there's some pretty bad scores for today, so I'm thinking it's very hard for people to perfect? I'm thinking it's very difficult for people to perfect some of these fights, considering those scores were kind of low. Like 1100 is like you've beaten the game, but not maybe perfected everything. So we want to think about how we're going to kill all the enemies. I'm going to go with a cleave. Having early area AoE is pretty handy, especially on the first floor. Wild Strike is really good. Like, Uppercut's fantastic, but Wild Strike is really good to just kill stuff quickly. Disarm is really good to not die. Wild Strike is another really good kill the enemy card. And now we're running into some bad options. The Flex is pretty shit, honestly. Body Slam is not useful. Headbutt would be the final attack we could take for now. Okay, that's fine. Spot Weakness gives us a little bit of scaling, which is kind of nice. On Strike is Draw. I guess we're not taking any block. Disarm, we'll take Disarm, because we're still going to get cards at the end of fight rewards, so Disarm is still a better choice there, I think. We'll take a block, and we'll take something that does a bit of an effect, and if they're going to give us an uppercut, I'll take an uppercut. Do you make 12 cards in these decks? I think you do. I'll take 3 Wild Strikes, because that way we'll get a few more points for having a few of the same card. I'll take Draw, because drawing a lot of cards is pretty handy. And these are all kind of crap, honestly. Warcry is sort of meh. 2 Headbutts is fine. Flame Barrier, good. Okay, you get 15 cards. You actually get like a proper massive deck out of that. But yeah, there's like so many different levels I could explain on. I could go through each card individually and explain exactly what they do. But that would take absolutely forever, so I'm hoping if I just sort of play and give a loose commentary, you'll be able to pick up on what I'm doing. Basically, we're trying to just get the health of this enemy down to 0. So we're going to draw, and then see if we've got any good attacks. We can apply Vulnerable to make them die much faster, even though it costs 2. I think I'm quite happy with that. And we start throwing Wild Strikes at them, which does a lot of damage. The downside of getting a wound to your deck doesn't matter if you kill the enemy in like 2 turns. So that's really good early on damage. Draw is fantastic on this character, being able to cycle your cards around. Very handy. No one's attacking this turn. This is like an Element Aspire. You can see what the enemy is going to do next turn and plan your own attacks based off of it. So they're just like debuffing. So I'm just going to hit them with a AoE debuff, and then hit them with a AoE hit. Then hopefully hit him. Oh, can you feel the enjoyment in his voice? I really like this game. It's so good. It's just like very fun to play. Dropkick, I normally don't like. We have a couple ways to vulnerabilize enemies, but other than that, it's not that useful here. I'm going to take more draw, just purely because I'm going for points. I think we can win this daily with what we have, so I'm just trying to get points. So we've got 3 pommel strike. I think it's 3. This is something I don't remember, but if you want to get points on the daily, you need to just remember stuff or check into a spreadsheet. I like the aesthetic. I think having 3 of the same card gives you a couple bonus points. So we've got a couple bard strike, couple pommel strikes. This isn't some... Oh, you can get one more headbutt, maybe. This isn't what you'd normally do, I think, in gameplay. Oh, Feel No Pain is so good. Do we have anything that exhausts? We have a couple things that exhaust. This is a fantastic card. As is Disarm. We have 3 disarms now. Oh, we do. Hey, Chris. I'm Slay the Spire. I got baited by Hack Kid. He said I was about halfway through Rayman. I actually only had 38 minutes of content left. So now I'm going to play Slay the Spire for a bit. What's up?
My back hurts.
Your back hurts?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I'm gonna try a different.
Oh, is this behind your back pillow? That's horrible. This game has dailies. This game does have dailies. Bap. Bap.
Oh, yeah.
Bar on your bar. That's on your. Alright. Oh, Shrug It Off, so good. Don't need Inflame. Inflame's fine, but like, we don't really need it. We have one thing anyway. Ask the chocolate goblin for coffee. Damn, I should have. Oh, this is the fight that you want this in. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Do we just want to Shockwave Cleave? Because Vulnerable makes them take 50% more. Cleave is 12 damage, because 8 times 1.5. We won't kill anything, and we'll take 12. So that's a pretty bad idea, okay? I think we will Cleave, though, but let's Shrug just to get a little bit of block. Oh, this is even better? No, but this is almost as good. We're getting 8 block, and then with Spot Weakness, we get 3 strength, which means this does 11 to everyone. So we're doing 1 less to every enemy, but we're only taking 4, and we also have strength for next turn. Oh, well, he, I guess, gains strength when you hit him, but ignoring that. We're only taking 5 or something. Here, I think we could Wild Strike to kill this enemy. And then Flame Barrier to make them either die. This guy will die when he hits us because of Flame Barrier. And he'll just sit there doing whatever, so I'll just smack him. I should have asked her for coffee, yeah. Power through I'm going to add. We're apparently adding a lot of wounds to our deck. So I'm just trying to add a lot of cards to offset the fact that we're adding so many wounds. Spot Weakness. That seems pretty handy. Draw. And let's Headbutt back. Spot Weakness. I want to have like 6 strength so I can just start mowing through them. We're definitely not perfecting this elite fight, and that's fine, honestly. A Shockwave might be nice. Like a Shockwave and a Shrug, maybe? Shockwave and Shrug, just to like make them all vulnerable to die a bit faster. And then we'll Shrug. None of them will be weakened because they all had an artifact. And the card that we just used makes them weak and vulnerable in that order. So the weak got pulled apart by that like sort of anti-debuff card. Alright, here we go. Cleave, nice and easy. And we could Flame Barrier to make him take 4. Or we could hit him with this to make him take 24, but then we take 9. Or we could power through. I'm going to Flame Barrier to make him take 4. I don't want to take too much damage, although it is the first floor. I don't think it matters. So there's an easy way to do this. It's to hit the enemy with the cards until their health goes down. Ask Pudding for coffee. I think Pudding will send us coffee. Alright, so we'll actually get a little bit of block here because of Feel No Pain, so I'm not too fast. Then we can just hit him a couple times. Bottled Flame. Okay, I'm not immediately picking that up. It lets you pick an attack to start with, but we have a card to select, so we'll see if this is maybe better. One more Shockwave is probably okay, but we already have an Iron Wave, and if we really are going for points, we should probably take another one. If we were to always start with an attack, I don't hate the idea of always starting with a cleave. I know it's kind of dumb. We could always start with an uppercut, though, to always weaken the boss on turn 1. I kind of like that sound. Remove a card. We can definitely remove something. What sort of meh card aren't we using? There's definitely something that we're not enjoying that much. I'm thinking it'll probably just be like a headbutt, right? I know we could take I know you said we could take another one, but I'd rather have 0 than 3, honestly. He's doing nothing this turn. Fantastic. We'll just give him a big old smack and then... Oh. Probably should have drawn first. I was hoping we'd draw like any attack, but I just kind of assumed because our deck has so many attacks in it that we'd get one, but that's not a good way to think about it. I guess we'll just hit him, right? We only need to get him down to half health. There's no really any point in lowering his strength. He's not going to do much anyway. Here we just hit him, right? Smack, smack. Slime splits in half. Both enemies get his health. Easy go. Let's take a True Grit. Exhausting is really what we want to do here, and that's a good block. Bag of Marbles is nice for even more vulnerable on turn 1. Let's also upgrade this thing, our uppercut. So this is even better. So on turn 1 we can apply 3 vulnerable, because 2 there, 1 with that thing. Forgot how wounds work in this game. It's just a dead card in your hand. So it's not the end of the world. Like, it doesn't actually hurt you. It's just very annoying. So, you see these wounds? They don't really do anything. Next time we shuffle our deck, they'll be there, though. But hopefully we kill him before we shuffle the deck, so it just shouldn't really matter. You know? So the wound there didn't actually do anything. So I kind of like the idea of just spamming this deck with Wild Strikes. Although that's kind of dumb, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. We already have 3. We'll take a basic block, because I think we might have difficulty perfecting the elites without fantastic block. What do you upgrade to? 20. Power 3 might be a good one. Flame Blaria? Flame Blaria is also pretty solid. Spot weakness is pretty okay, but the deck's getting pretty big now, so upgrading stuff like that seems kind of pointless. Drawing another card's pretty good. Shockwave upgrade's pretty solid. Upgrading True Grit is probably what I want to take, though, because it's a much better block and it lets you delete a card. As is drawing more. What are we always going to play, pretty much, right? Disarm. Okay. You never played this game and you love it. It's really good. There's so much planning you can do for the future. So here we go, look. Oh no, I added some wounds to my deck. Hey look, I upgraded Disarm. He's only doing 9. Can we kill him? I should have got my calculator out. I actually found my calculator. I've got my phone here. Well, this is 9. This is probably kills it, isn't it? I'm going to get it on my phone anyway. Just so I don't have to do basic maths. Because my brain hasn't had enough coffee. Oh, and flame. No, we want evolve. We're drawing all these wounds. Or we aren't, but we will be drawing all these wounds over, like, boss fights. So I'd rather, like, not worry about it. This card basically means that wounds are a non-issue. Like, until you get so many that you can't draw another one, in which case it is an issue, but until that point, like, we're not drawing that many cards. So this basically, if we can draw this early, means that all the wounds we draw from these basically don't do anything, because they block a card from being drawn, but because they're drawn, we draw another one. So, you know, there's no real effect at the end of it. Let's disarm him, whatever. Essentially a glass cannon. Sort of, except, like, not really. Like, the Ironclad he's just a cannon a lot of the time. So here, look. Smack. 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 You're not going to be doing that on the silent very often. Flex Potion's pretty neat, so I'm going to take that. Double tap doesn't really help here. So I'm going to leave that. Yeah. Don't really need any of those. Let's upgrade our other disarm, because this is really good on boss fights. Because we've upgraded both our disarms, we can drop his strength from 4 down to 6. Strength is just like the amount of damage you do. So if he were to do 10 damage, and we disarmed him twice, so he'd be doing -6, his 10 damage hit would actually only be doing 4. Like, it's pretty linear. Here's our nice early evolve, so I'm glad we drew that. So you see here with disarm, we could make him do a little bit less. I'm gonna hit him because this boss has a thing where if you lower his health below this little point here, he goes into like curl up mode and stops attacking you, and then you can start throwing disarms at you. So if the enemy like this guy does a lot of hits that don't do a lot of damage, you can pretty much wreck them. So here I'm gonna disarm him. I'm gonna spot weakness to get a little bit of strength up to kill him a bit faster, and then I'm gonna trigger it, and I don't really care what it hits. Yeah. I don't think we're going to need Feel No Pain here. So normally he'd be doing, I don't know about 10 times 2. Would he normally be doing, no, would he normally be doing 8 times 2 here? Maybe. But because we've disarmed him twice, he's actually doing 2 by 2. That attack's very strong. We can disarm him yet again. So he's doing nothing. He's literally doing no damage. So we get to hit him with this card. He has spikes, so if you hit him, you take damage. But because Iron Wave gives you defense then attack, you actually block the spikes. He's doing no damage. So we want a Flame Barrier maybe, because that does 4 times 4. But I'd rather actually just hit him. We've got Evolve, so again I'm not worried about drawing wounds. See these wounds? They all draw the next card after them. So, not too fussed about them. Though there will come a point where you just have too many wounds. But that's okay. Oh, obviously, I guess if you're using Battle Trance to draw, the wound won't work, because Battle Trance means you can't draw any more this turn. So if you draw with Battle Trance a wound, it will just be a wound, I guess. I hadn't considered that. But I guess that's a downside. We'll just skip this turn. Like, he's not going to hit us again, I think. I should have done that first. Disarm's so good. Could you see why I like bothered upgrading them before? Like I was pretty hyped to upgrade them. This is why. You can make the boss do 1 damage as his like big hit. Well, not his big hit, but as like a fairly big hit. We can even hit him again. Let's just put up defense and hit him. You do get bonus points if you finish really quickly, but I think this is okay. Nice Impervious here. Nice bit of draw here, which we don't really want, actually. I would like an Impervious, though. We don't have a lot of block in this deck. Snake Eye. Or Stecco Eye. Like, so good. Makes me very happy that I just took something that costs 2, because it randomizes the cost of everything, so this doesn't even matter. Okay. We're now drawing a lot of cards, which is fantastic. Look at that. That's so good. Do a little bap. Little, do I want to do Ghost? Can we kill him? 20... Well, this doesn't draw anything, so maybe I just want to shrug and see what we get. Or Battle Trance to hope we get a bunch of 0 costs. Let's do that. Hey, Power Through. Well, we didn't get a bunch of 0 costs, but we got 1, I guess. This game looks epic. It got 10 out of 10 views, but it's pretty expensive. Is it expensive? I thought this game costs like... Oh, I should have spot weakness it did. Like this. I thought this game costs like... £15 or something. Get a little bit bot block for that. And hit him pretty hard with that. It's got 10 out of 10 reviews because it's a 10 out of 10 game, you know? I think it goes on sale sometimes, though. Wow, you're still... Oh, you're gone. Yeah, it goes on sale quite a lot. 35 Australian dollars. I mean, honestly, it's worth it, but if you can't afford it, just wait, you know? It does go on sale sometimes. This is receive 5 bites, lose a bunch of health. I'm uninterested. We don't need that. We're not having an issue with health, so we just be losing max health for like no reason. Let's draw. Oh, let's do this. Hey, Chris. What's this? Oh, it's that coffee. Yo! The chocolate goblin has bought more coffee. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Chris. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no, I only had 1 coffee because the thing's in the dishwasher. Oh, thank you very much. I'll be awake in an hour. Australia has expensive games in general. Yeah, they're just expensive, aren't they? It was me. Hell yeah, brother. Burning Pact. Alright, let's exhaust this Wild Strike. Get a little bit of defense. This will also give us a little bit of block. And now we're basically at good block, so I might just hit him. That doesn't do anything. Okay, let's just block. Whatever. You've summoned coffee. Thank you. I can feel it warming my arm. Look at this. Look at this Snacko eye. What a relic. Apparently it has a downside. I ain't seen that. I don't know there's a downside on it. It just seems like all upside to me. Unless everything we draw costs 3, in which case we're drawing a lot of stuff, so hopefully something will be worth it. You know? He's doing 6, so I guess I'll block the most of that I can. Although I could just hit him. Okay, let's hit his friend really hard and then waste this impervious to block 6. Because, you know, that's all it's for, really. Snacko, look. Snacko's so damn good. Like, some people don't take it the moment they see it. What's wrong? Why would you not immediately take Snacko Eye? You know? It might just be Australian because you think it's 2/3 of a pound. Well, the pound's not too strong right now either, is it? Unless? What do you want to do? We probably want to draw a little bit, right? We've got 2 Feel No Pains here, but nothing else to block with beyond a disarm, so I guess I'll disarm him. Sure. I don't mind the hexes so much. Because he's not doing much anyway. What do we want to do? Flame Barrier is literally free. It does add a daze to our deck. But, like, I don't really care about that, honestly. Because hopefully he'll die before that really matters. And he's gonna take a lot. Yeah, we can do 30, surely. There's 15. There's 12. There's 3. Alright, perfect. Full health. Skill potion. Let's take the skill potion over the flex potion. We need the energy just in case Snecko Eye decides to screw us over. I'm now going to take Inflame. Because I want to bulk the hell out of this deck. I want it to be really thick. And Inflame is nice. Australian dollar is terrible. Lowest you've ever seen. Oh, heck. You swerve around. Blah, 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 blah. Do I want good face, bad face? Wait, is there a shop coming? Oh, there's a shop coming up. Let's gain the gold. Normally I'd go good face, bad face, but we're trying to, like, perfect some elites here. I don't want to take something that might, like, destroy that. Feel No Pain is so bloody good. What is he doing? A lot of damage. Is there any way we can mitigate that if we were to draw? So, let's draw. Let's cut this Iron Wave. There's an Inflame. What's he doing? He's doing a lot. We're probably going to have to use a skill potion if we want to perfect the fight then. Because that won't quite kill him. The uppercut? Yeah, neither the uppercut nor the wild strike will quite kill this enemy. Kill this one, though. True Grit gives us a little bit of block. Yeah, there's not really much else we can do this time. Let's see what the skill potion is. The spot weakness will let us kill him. This lets us gain a bit of block. Currently we have 3. So we need to somehow kill this enemy. I have no idea how we're going to do that. Like a potion. Kill this enemy and block for 18. This gives us 10, 3. We need to get another 5 from something like a True Grit. I have no idea if we can do that. So, but let's give it a go. Let's not play anything yet. True Grit Ghostly Armor gives us enough block, so we do that. I think we do hit him and then use a Strength Potion. Or a this potion. Because then we want to uppercut him. And then we want a True Grit. Now we have enough block. We did use 2 potions, but that's what this is for. We're going for points here. And it might seem a little wasteful to do what we've done, and it honestly just might be. But that's okay, you know? We're trying our best. Local currency hit a record high against the dollar recently. What is your... Wait, what do you have? Rubles. 0 times 3 is nice. He's only doing 4. So that's pretty sick. It's a wasteful disarm. Not a wasteful disarm. It's a bad Iron Wave. We could cleave. We're not going to take anything if we cleave. And Impervious does nothing, so let's leave it. Alright, we have to kill this enemy at some point, because he does annoying things. Let's just chuck a pommel strike or like a headbutt at him. Headbutt, what did we just bring back? I have no idea. Something. We can kill him with that. Oh, we brought back a flame barrier. Fantastic. That doesn't matter. 3 times 3? Okay, 1 times 3. That's much easier to deal with because we already have. And then we hit him. See, look, we're drawing so much here. This is when having draw 1 whenever you draw a wound might be kind of bad. But if we can go to a shop and get a medical kit or whatever, it actually lets you play those, can we kill him? It lets you play those wounds, which will be pretty good. Can we get 13 block if we have to? No. Well, let's draw then. Unless we want to kill him, take out 9. Now we only have to block for 4. This True Grit would work. Do we just want to play that safe? Unless you want to kill him with an uppercut. Okay, kill him with an uppercut. Now we take actually none. And then we hit him for the most. Right, that works. Bye, Tominator. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have a good rest of your day, or night, possibly. I don't know where you are. It was 18 a few months ago. 1 to 19. What do you mean? Hang on. Can we kill him? We can take 4. We can do 10 to everything. Then we can do 1. So we can do 22 to you. Plus an Iron Wave. So I think we can do it. Or free Pommel Strike works as well. Sick. We did use a bunch of potions. But we got a nice perfect there, which is a good points use. And Kunai, which is so bloody good. Like, it doesn't work that well in our deck. But if we're going for perfects, having any more dexterity is really handy. Double tap I really hate. So I'm going to ignore it. Havoc is fun, but I'm going to ignore it. Like, 1 cost bad cards I don't want to bulk out my deck with. Is there anything I want to remove? I don't think so. Oof. Darkstone Pryupt, we don't really need. Boss Combat, we don't really need. Dolly's Mirror, what would we duplicate? Could duplicate another Disarm. Honestly, wouldn't be the worst idea. Disarm Plus is very, very, very good. All of these are sort of meh, actually. Do we have another shop anywhere, though? No. So let's maybe buy some potions. You know? We want to try and do well, right? So let's try and find a few blocks. Let's actually duplicate that Disarm. I really like that card, and I do think it'll help a lot. Is there really nothing we want to delete from this deck? Like, those Iron Waves are starting to look a little shit now, aren't they? We kind of draw them, and we're always a bit like, eh. Like, they give us a little bit of block, but beyond that, they're just very meh. But I don't know if I want to pay to get rid of them. They're not that bad. Armaments is actually bad. Metallicize is fine. It's fine. It's just a daily. Let's take a Metallicize. They're kind of fun. Alright, we're upgrading. We can upgrade this other Disarm. Easy choice. You could also upgrade Feel No Pain. Might be better, but I like Disarm because it's easy. Pop in and say, will he and good luck slaying the Spire. Thank you. Hey, Minty. Hello, hello. Are you doing a lot of work today? Shockwave. No, we want to take... We don't need to take 0, but we want to take a little less. So this halves what you're doing. And this would help as well. Let's do this. We're only taking like 10 or something. Or 8. Yeah, 8's fine. We heal like a lot of that. Now we want to kill them. Or block them. One of the two. Let's try to kill the shelled parasite first. Okay, we've got good block. We're fine on block now. Nothing else to do this turn. That's fine. Hey, Krill is... Disarm again. Oh, wait. Feel No Pain? Yeah, Feel No Pain disarm, so we get our good block for the turn. And then... Do we want to evolve? I think we do. Evolve Pommel Strike. Just to keep doing those damages. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? This heckin' is Yu-Gi-Oh! How did you know? Disarm again. Spot Weakness. Metallicite. Free stuff is so good. They're doing, what, 15 damage? So we can block all of that with Impervious. So let's do that. Let's draw a little bit more. Let's draw a little bit more. Perfect. Good turn. Pot of Greed. It lets me draw 1 additional card. It's 2 additional cards, you nerd. He has no idea. True Grit. 9. Wait, hang on. This does blocks for 5. This blocks for 3. This blocks for 3. So playing this gives us enough block. So let's Headbutt. Bring back, like, an expensive Wild Strike, whatever. It should get reshuffled. Where's Blue Eyes White Dragon? Here. This is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, we hit him. Yeah, he goes down. And then he, like, basically immediately goes down next turn. To anything, yeah. If Willem can summon Exodia during this round, I will donate my kidney. Hell yeah, brother. It is expensive to buy stuff overseas. Heart of Iron. Yo, this is new. Dump the thing potion. That's awesome. Is that super rare? Is that like the new rare potion for the Ironclad? I forgot what it was before. Was it like Elixir or something? It was pretty bad. I'll add another good block. Like, Power 3 is nice to have. Obviously the cost of it doesn't matter, but it's just good. Let's kill this thing as quickly as possible, because only having one enemy to deal with is always a bit easier. Bring back Uppercut next turn. Maybe it'll be cheap. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cheap. Fantastic. So let's Shockwave, and now he's very, very killable. It's Impervious. Just to, like, BM him. Like, he's meant to be the enemy that puts up a stupid amount of block. So I'm going to be the enemy to him that puts up the stupid amount of block. Just to, like, show off. Oh, hang on. Let's Inflame. No, that's Disarm. Oh, thank you, Cuddly. 100 bits. Thank you. Bap. He's doing 1 times 2. We're gaining enough. We're gaining more than that per turn from Metallicize, so now we can just hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him. You're gonna make lunch. Good luck. Orb. It's the white orb. Bam. He is down. Another Feel No Pain is nice. I'd like to get Librarian for that. I think that's what the daily thing is called when you have 3 of the same card. And I might be wrong. It might be 4 of the same card you need to get. And that's okay. I like the idea of upgrading Impervious just to be, like, bonkers. So I might do that. Well, Feel No Pain going up is also very nice. Evolve going up doubles it, though, so let's get that. I want to be drawing so much it doesn't want me to. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Linley. The soundtrack is convincing you to break open your wallet. I really like the soundtrack for this game. The best song in it, though, is, like, really weird. It's on, like, a final floor event where you go back and fight an enemy from before, and it's, like, a really cool remix of the first boss fight, and you only hear it in that one event. They're doing 20 this turn. We can block for 10. That kind of sucks. That's about it, really. So, let's draw first. Let's see what they do. Oh, there's a little bit more block. There's a little bit more draw. There's a little bit more block. That's a bit better of a turn, I'd say. Oh, fantastic. Disarm is free. Evolve is very cheap. We can Shockwave and then True Grit. Take no damage. They're all now very weak for a little while. He's only doing 6. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we can actually fully block for that, but I don't know if I care enough about trying to fully block for that. We don't have any Feel No Pain now. Okay, so we can block for 3, and then do nothing else with our turn. Or we can hit him for a little bit, and also block for 3, and then try and draw maybe into something better. Oh, this is something better. This is something much better. Okay. Well, that was a good idea. He's doing 4. Alright, you're doing 2. We're blocking through him just by default now then. Thanks to Metallicize. And we can kill him next turn, hopefully. See ya, Kalidas. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Hello. Goodbye. All of those. And more. Can we kill him with a Wild Strike? No. But he's not going to hit us anyway. So this draw. I was hoping it'd be something good. Just hit him. Maybe this turn we'll get him. Do we want to Impervious this turn to block all of that? We only need to block for 5, don't we? I kind of want to start killing your friend, so let's do that. We're now blocking completely what you're doing. He's going to die next turn, hopefully. He can die to a Pommel Strike, sure. And then you get Uppercut, Wild Strike, Wild Strike. God, that card's so good. I love the damage. I also like a good, like, wound deck. I don't do them that often. I don't do them often enough, even, you know? It's kind of fun to have just, like, a deck full of cards that should be a massive downside and turn them into, like, not even really that much of a downside at all. It's kind of fun. Bap. Alright, good fight. An upgraded Iron Wave was okay. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, deal damage to all enemies. I forgot they buffed fire breathing. That's fantastic in our deck, isn't it? Holy heck. Why did we not take that earlier? I didn't even internalize. Like, that card's normally complete trash, and it fits extremely well in this deck. He's doing 12. We're now blocking for nearly that, so that's close enough. Let's disarm again. We can actually make him do no damage, so he does nothing now. This fight is actually, like, finished. He never does, unless they changed it, he should never do any more damage. So we can actually just do whatever you want. This is one of those few fights where you can literally go infinite with, like, no effort. And by go infinite, I don't mean play infinite cards in your turn, because that's what that normally means. I mean, like, you can just infinitely hit end turn and nothing will happen, because the enemy never gets any stronger. So, like, if you have a card like the vampire thing, where you get health back, like actual health back whenever you hit an enemy, you can just keep playing those over and over and over again until the end of the fight, and then get back to max health. Or if you want to, like, play a card that if you play it once upgrades that card for the rest of combat, you just wait until that card shows up. It's the best part of the game when the deck keeps getting better. It's very satisfying. An upgraded Shockwave fits really well, I think. We're fighting the champion. The champ. The champ. We want to have big block, which we have sort of, and we want to have big scaling, which we don't. What does fire breathing do? Does it just become free? Because that's useless. 10 damage to all enemies. Alright. I never thought in my life I would see fire breathing being so good. But here we are. Fire breathing. We definitely want an evolve out there, right? It's very expensive. Let's think about that first. I've thought about it. I think having an evolve is what we need here. 14. Like, we have all these things. Will we actually take damage this fight? I hope not. So let's get an Inflame out there. I think we can block enough between Shockwave and True Grit. This is where you go from, like, not actually doing the maths and it becomes a problem. Maybe we'll draw something free? No, just disarms. That's okay. We want to get Fire Breathing out next. Oh, it's free as well. Oh my word. 10 damage to every enemy whenever you draw a status card. That's so, so good. What the heck? Alright, he's, like, permanently vulnerable now, but he's doing a lot of damage. And we're not actually blocking all of it? Maybe I should have thought before I did that. That's okay. Let's just do this. We don't need to play the Metallicize yet, so I'm not going to until we actually have to. Headbutt back. Can we bring back Impervious? I don't know if it would be handy, but we might want it. Disarm him, bleed him. Get a little bit of dexterity up. Still not doing anything. Let's just play this for fun. It doesn't do anything, but why not? Draw. Hit. Alright, we want to have these wounds. They are doing mad damage. Look at this. I never thought fire breathing would ever be good. I can't get over that. Okay, Ghostly Armor is our block this turn. Fantastic. And then I think we just want to hit him. Maybe we have too many wounds in our deck at this point, but... What do you think the odds are that we exclusively draw wounds, eh? We might have wasted those disarms just now, but, like, honestly, whatever. Because when he gets to, like, half health, he does this next attack. where he removes all the debuffs on himself. So if you do stuff like disarm, it's kind of a waste. But I don't really care, because we're hitting him. We're going to keep hitting him. And we're going to keep hitting him. So this is the scariest turn. He does 32 damage, which actually isn't that much. Yeah, we've blocked it. Well, we've blocked it by quite a bit. Okay. We nearly blocked it by double. So, yeah, this fight's sort of over, I reckon. I just used that to get it out of the deck, honestly. You can't block him, just hit him very hard. I think we'll be okay. Unless we get extremely unlucky. This run would be very, very strong if we could get a medical kit. So we can start playing these wounds, and then maybe even getting blocked from them. Sick. Oh, Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire. Oh, that fits so well. Exhaust everything in your hand and do a bunch of damage. Hell yeah. You can't play more than 6 cards. That's kind of scary with Snecko Eye. You can't see their intent. That's really bad for score. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Ah. I mean, we want to play more than 6 cards in some turns, right? Unless you want to be very careful. Yeah, I can't believe I killed him with fire breathing. That's, we want points. This is really bad for points. What do I even transform and upgrade? Like, I've sort of picked this deck out. I just get rid of a couple Iron Waves, I guess. This is the ballsy play. It might be the stupid play, but not being able to play more than 6 cards a turn, playing a few more little bits might be good. It's usually really dumb to take it with Snecko Eye, but like... So, you know, we're kind of... I would like to go for a deck where I don't actually have to play any cards at all and just Fire Breathing kills everything. It just means I'm being a little bit more careful in my head about how I'm trying to deal with the enemies, though. Yeah, we're not even coming close right yet to playing 6. 6 cards is a decent amount. Yeah, usually. It's usually okay. It just means you can't do this where you try and infinitely draw. Even though I've only played 3 cards. Let's Fiend Fire and kill this thing. It doesn't even kill him, holy hope. Fiend Fire sucks until you upgrade it, apparently. I just threw like a whole deck at him without even really thinking. Let's dump Evolve and see what we get. We really need Fire Breathing. Is it actually the last card we're drawing? It's not the end of the world, but... He's doing 12, well... I can make him do... a bit less than that. Oh god, Fire Breathing. What did they do? I just want to draw and see if we get, like, wounds, right? That's so good. Pummel, Headbutt, none of these matter. Orb Boy, alright. Let's... Oh, we can block everything with Power 3, so let's Inflame, Uppercut, Wild Strike, Power 3. Yeah, I'm hoping just via wounds we'll be able to kill everything before they get to do anything. He's gonna outpace us very quickly if we just... if we don't attack him. Like, if we just play Impervious and do nothing. Let's Feel No Pain anyway. See what we can draw. Okay, we've done a little bit. That turn. I think that was better than just playing Impervious, maybe. 18 damage. Ah. This enemy is very annoying when you don't draw any blocks. Like, this is block. This is just Feel No Pain, I guess. Okay. We have enough block at least. 16 damage. Power through, Headbutt. Bring back a... I think we can just kill him with a Wild Strike next turn, maybe. By next turn, I mean... now, because we're going to draw it for free. No? It costed 2. Okay. Sometimes it works. Pummel Strike? Wow, useless. Well, we're going to take a little bit of damage this turn. That's okay. 10? 10's fine. Well, there's the Fire Breathing. That's what I was looking for all along. So now the fire that he's putting in our deck should kill him as well, because they count as a status. I'd like a clothesline. We don't seem to have enough of those sorts of things. Once more, I've not drawn fire breathing. That's fine. We have gone for a thick deck, so trying to draw anything is kind of weird anyway. Here's our cleave that we don't want to play, because we'll take 6. Actually, let's play it. Taking 6 to do more damage to these enemies seems okay. Taking 6, sorry, taking 1 is all that was. Flame barrier here is sort of the only thing we can do. And then we'll just Iron Wave him. That's fine. Where the heck is my fire breathing? Guess we're just inflame, feel no pain, end the turn. They're not gonna do anything to us. We'll just kill them with wounds if we have to, honestly. Let's evolve and then draw a bunch of wounds and just put them into our deck. You want to see what happens if you had a deck of 6 to 10 broken cards being spammed? Would that work? What do you mean? You can definitely win the game with like 2 cards, yeah. Oh, here's fire breathing. Whoops. Draw. Oh, I guess I could have just played Feel No Pain there. Bam. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Let's just wait until we draw wounds to kill him then. I know we can kill him any time. It's way more interesting to try and kill him via wounds. Hang on, we're not going to kill him by any wounds. We're just going to take a damage here. What the heck? No, we're not. We're not taking any damage. Here we go. That's so much fun. Whirlwind. Nah. Another clothesline's okay. We can try and get 3 of those, maybe. Upgrade a card. Let's upgrade Fiendfire, because it's kind of useless right now. Oh, Combust. At the end of your turn, do damage to everything. Wait, what was the boss? I should have truly checked, right? Dono Deck. Oh my god, it is Dono Decker. Holy heck. They're so good to fight with an AoE deck. Okay. Can we afford both of these? I don't think so. Impervious. Oh, we can. Oh, literally just about by 4. Okay. I thought it looked too close. Another Impervious is so nice, and then upgrading that is a great option. The game is vibing. The game is absolutely vibrating at like an incredible pace. Let's not take any damage. How do we do that? Let's. Okay, we're not taking any damage. And we drew a disarm. Cool. Oh, in this combat he doesn't have a thing. He doesn't start with anti-debuff. I didn't realize that. Alright, here's a fire breathing. So cool to be excited about fire breathing. I can't get over it. I can't get over how I keep saying I can't get over it either. It's fantastic. So we just want to... Can we block what you're doing, actually? Clothesline? He's doing 10. We can't really block what he's doing. But... we can block most of what he's doing. I'm hoping we'll win this run. Yeah. I think our deck can deal with it. There's our Combust. So we'll take a little bit of damage every turn, but the enemies will die. So I think that matters a lot more. We'll disarm... Wait, can he kill him with a Fiendfire? What's 13 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, 13 times 6 is probably a little bit over 60, so it won't kill him. Probably like 70 something. 72. I don't know. Maybe it does... No, it doesn't kill him though. Hey Gabby, how goes it? It goes okay, thank you. How goes you? I suppose. How are you feeling, my friend? Oh, I should have played Feel No Pain. Oops. Oh well. Got an Inflame out instead. 78. Okay. We have a few of those cards, don't we? Those feel no pains. Yeah, I don't think Velvet Choker is being an issue whatsoever. The extra strength seems to be helping quite a lot. Another True Grit, upgraded as well. It's pretty nice. Let's grab an upgrade on Feel No Pain. We should finally get these working up. We should have done that a long time ago, but that's fine. It goes well. Feeling fine. Alright, gorillas. I'm feeling glad. I'm useless, but not for long. Strangled Gabby is coming on to the stream, into the chat. Here's Combust and Evolve, so that's pretty good. They're doing a lot of damage though, so do I want to play Combust? Yes? No. No. No, I don't. Like, I do want to play it, but I don't think we should. Like, we blocked a lot that turn, and we still didn't actually kill anything. Well, we didn't fully block, I mean. Let's Fire Breathing, and then let's use Friend Fire on this guy. Wait, we're not getting... We don't have any block here. Alright, let's play that for a bit of block. Let's use Friend Fire on him. Doing these cards so quick. Where's Zoom in? Yes, clipping Slay the Spire is pretty tough. Do not fret. I love Friend Fire. It's my favorite app. Disarm you. We need to put some wounds into this deck. They're not being drawn. Oh, here's a wound. Alright, well they died anyway. Skill Potion instead of redrawing, yes please. Flame Barrier again, yes please. Friendly Fire is your favourite option to enable when you're playing Call of Duty with your lads. Oof. Friendly Fire. Hitting your friends. That's gaming. Let's gain a bit of strength. 9. Well, actually, 19, I guess. Ooh, let's draw. Let's Flame Barrier, True Grit, dump the Metallicize, and Evolve. He's doing 29. Well, let's hit him a few times then. He's doing 23. He's doing 19. Okay, I think we're fine now. Let's shrug and get something better than a cleave. That is better than a cleave. Killed the enemy. I don't care about any of these. Although, wait, do we know the clothesline for points? 1, 2... Yes. Okay, we'll take this for points then. Brad Gaming. Oh, did you never tell them that you enabled it? Wowee. He's doing 30. No, he's not doing that anymore. Keep him weak for a while. This enemy shouldn't be too bad. We're pretty good at, like, burst everything, right? This does 18. That only does 13. Hang on. Oh, here we go. I think they didn't realize their inability to read when you're messing with the options. Wow. Wow. 27. Can we block 6 after this? Yes. Wait. We took 3? Oh. That's fine. Sniff. Dump this, this disarm. That's useless here. Hit him with that Wild Strike Impervious. One more turn, he's doing 52. Right. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about it. I kind of just assumed we'd get there without thinking about it. Maybe I should have thought a bit more. That's okay. Body Slam works. I know it's upgraded and that's useless, but we're getting a lot of block now. Plus, I just wanted to take it because it's fun, mostly. True Grit seems pretty cool. I'm not going to add another body slam though. Oh, it's this guy. I would like to perfect this fight. How much does Friend Fire do? 15. Alright, so we can either set up a bunch of really good cards, or we can do a lot of damage. Friend Fire doesn't kill him, does he? 15, 30, 45... like 90. No, that's not going to kill him. Alright. Let's just do the smart thing then. Try and lower the amount of damage he does. He does multi-hits, doesn't he? Yeah. So he does nothing. And we are now drawing our wounds. Combust. That's nice. Let's just hit him. I was thinking we might want to actually draw wounds, just to put them in the deck, but I still think that's a little hardcore for me. 29 damage. Oh, no. We can do less than that. Oh, God. We have... Oh, we can battle trance, but we'll only draw, like, 2 things. Are you an eagle warrior? Am I an eagle warrior? I'm an eager warrior. Oh. Is there any way to block this? We have dex and skill. Block 12? No, I don't see it, honestly. I don't see it. He's already weak, so this doesn't do anything. This blocks 10, this blocks 12. We can block a little bit. Maybe a skill potion will save us. Double your block. Huh. This one makes you like an eagle. A little bit. A little bird-like, I guess. Let's power through True Grit. Body Slam. 37. Yeah, we know, Luke. No worries. Thank you for keeping us updated. Get Impervious next turn. Body Slam? Oh, Entrench. Oh, I guess you just get that in your deck. Oh, you need to play Entrench to... Yeah. You need to have block 2 double to double your block, don't you? That's pretty wild, that is. Pretty wild thought. I think we're fine. I didn't even do the maths, but... Yeah, we're fine. I didn't even do the maths, he says, before dying to the boss. You take 1, don't you? Yes. Well, this is a little frightening. Entrench is free, so let's just play all the block we have. That works. You return with toast. Hell yeah. I'd go for some toast. Thank God it didn't dump Body Slam. That was my entire strat to win there, which is kind of dumb, maybe. Alright. Final campfire before the boss. Do we want full health or do you want to upgrade something? Honestly, the health doesn't really matter because we're at full health anyway. Well, that helps. What do we want to upgrade? Something that'll help against both Dono and Decker. So like a Feel No Pain or something. Or choosing what to exhaust. Because we do have a lot of cards, but we do go through them in like 5 turns. Hey lads, what kind of run? We're right at the end of it. We're doing the daily, and we've got a really fun run actually. Like, really unique for me. I started throwing in a bunch of Wild Strikes at the start for easy damage. Then we picked up a few like Feel No Pains and stuff. And I just kept throwing stuff together so we can get like Librarian point bonus. And then we picked up a heckin'... Oh, you can't see it. We picked up a Fire Breathing, which is now really good apparently. Like, it's really good. So every time we draw a wound, it does 10 damage to all enemies, as long as we've got this out. Got a little Combust out there. Got a couple AoEs, Friend Fire. And we're about to play Dono Decker. So hopefully it goes well. We've got a little bit of Dex, a little bit Metallicize. Let's just Shockwave, you know? Hopefully we'll hit them with something else to remove their buffs. There you go. Alright. 20. We need to get to... Hang on, do I want to disarm uppercut? Weak vulnerable. I think disarm uppercut is the way to go, right? Or the other way. Oh, feel no pain disarm. Or is that dumb? I'm gonna do it. Alright, we have enough block now, and a feel no pain out. Let's dump cleave. I know it's that haha AoE, but we don't really need it. We have so many other better options. How do you get cheese on toast it doesn't melt? What are you talking about? Toast melts? Yeah, of course. What sort of weird toast are you buying that doesn't melt? He's doing 26. Well, there's the upgraded one, but we tried. 26. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do basic maths. This blocks most of that. We're currently blocking for 9. He's doing 26. Ah, I know. I'm gonna use my calculator. 26 minus 9. He's doing. We need to block for 17 over what we already have. So a power through and an iron wave does that. Imagine wanting to do basic maths. Why did I hit you before? That was weird. Yay, maths. I will avoid it. I've only had 1.5 coffees today. Hey, you haven't been disarmed, my boy. Perhaps I want to use a feel no pain. Oh, but fire breathing. We have to play this. Alright, that's like our win condition. Do I want to... I can't feel no pain, so that makes that easy, actually. He's doing 14. Sure. And then we'll just throw our little body slam out there. I knew those would be handy. What time is it there? In the UK, it's 2:11 in the afternoon, but I woke up like an hour late, so I missed about 45 minutes of my stream. Hello, this is the catering service. Would you like lunch in half an hour? Sure thing, Chris. Do you want me to make it later? Oh, muffin with feta. Yes. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. We might want to use our dex potion. We're blocking for 6. He's doing, what, 32? So he's actually doing... Let's do maths. 32 minus 6, chat. Zoom. 32 minus 6. He's actually doing 26. From the land down under, it's 11 past 11. Ah. Good night, mate. Haha. I upset someone. It wasn't you, was it? I upset someone saying that before. With like an Aussie in chat. They went like ... and then left the chat. Oh, hang on. How am I going to block for 26? This will lower that by a bit, but not very much. It only costs 1 though. Disarm will lower it by a little bit more. But disarm shockwave's expensive, right? And it doesn't let us use our dex. Shrug lets us use our dex. Alright, let's just guess. You know, sometimes the game just kind of lets you win when you randomly guess and hope you get it right. So let's just do that. We're like 2 up. No, we did it. Oh, blindly hoping we get it. It works so well. Why think when instead you can win? Also, I didn't think about it, but apparently I've been accidentally using disarm on this guy, which is a great idea because now he's doing like no damage. Can we kill him with friend fire? How much does friend fire do? It will definitely give us enough block, right? Yeah. Well, let's draw first. Do I want to feel no pain first? How much? No. Let's hit him with friend. Zoom. Oh, he's so nearly dead. He's dead at the end of the turn from combust, isn't he? Or did we never draw combust? We never drew combust. Well, that's okay. Okay. Now there's only 1 enemy to fight. Let's draw. Let's attack him. Let's inflame after attacking him. It all makes so much sense. Let's randomly discard something, sure. You have a bad sleep schedule. You'll be up for another 3 hours easy. Oh, heck. Wait, hang on. Smack. Smack. Alright. This one has block on it, so let's use that. Yes. Perfect. Alright, 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 alright. Chill. The solution, I think, is to add more wounds to the deck. So let's do that. Now, I could hit him with Iron Wave, but let's also not do that. I want to kill him with Fire Breathing. Oh, let's go. Am I going to be able to kill him with Fire Breathing? It just sounds like extremely BM, doesn't it? Draw? Oh, is there any way to draw more? There's this, but this kills him. Oh, hang on. He has to die to fire breathing. We did it. We did it. What a run. What a run of, like, dumb luck as well. Oh, we didn't even get 1,000 damage, though. We got all the perfects, though, didn't we? Beyond perfect. Yeah, we beat every boss without taking damage. I thought we perfected every elite. Maybe there was one we took damage on that we couldn't avoid. So yeah, how were you meant to get points on that daily? Look at this. Oh, it's 4 copies of a card. Well, I'm stupid. Remember at the start I was like, I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 copies of a card. You meant to have 4. So we could have gotten, like, another 100 points if we'd have just, like, gotten one more Wild Strike or whatever. That's a shame. I just need to remember that for the future then, I guess. But yeah, I think we did about as best as we could have there, considering the daily. One run. We'll do another. Oh, we haven't done a defect run in a while. We did a really nice Ascension 15 silent run the other day. Well, I haven't played the game in a while, and we just won, and I felt very happy about it. All right, this is only Ascension 12, so that's not too bad. I forget how the defect works. I'm going to assume this path on the right seems kind of nice, though, because there's a lot of combat we can go down if we want to. A few little paths. Okay. Obtain a card. We could get a... Oh, you see how long it's been since I've played this game? What's the common attack on the defect that summons a lightning and does a lot of damage? We want that, like Bull Lightning. Or random potions to kill elites with. Or a curse and a rare card. Or a random boss relic. This sounds more fun, doesn't it? Elites drop at 2 relics. Well, it's not very good, but it gives us a task. Oh my god, these cards look different. I forgot. It's not the worst idea, right? Yeah, we're playing as Orb Boy. Alright, we smack him. God, it's been a while. I got, like, my brain got very surprised by the art on these cards. We're taking 10. Okay. Well, that sucks. Wow, we're still not killing him here. I should have noticed. My god. I can't restart the run, though, because then I'll lose this cool relic that we're starting with. Okay. Awful start. How do we kill elites? Well, with Streamline, but that sucks. Like, Streamline's really nice against the elites, but, like, Defrag's so good. Alright, we have to do the early combats. They're just so much easier than the other ones. We can really build out our deck a bit better for the elites that are coming out. Can't do anything with the orb. I can't even kill Louise over here, so... Sure. Just hit me. Just take me down to half. Whatever, honestly. Alright, Bull Lightning, that's what we want. Let's continue to do combats, because I think we need a better deck. The current deck we have is just very bad. Like, really, really quite bad. Like, those were our 3 best cards, and we couldn't even kill half a Jewel Worm. So that kind of sucks. More Bull Lightnings, please. Just throw, like, a lot of those at me. Well, there's another one. Okay, we're getting somewhere. More Bull Lightnings. Capacitor is not a Bull Lightning. Wait, what? This is different. Oh, this is completely different. What is this? Gain a strength, gain a dex. Oh, it's called reprogram because you're changing from being a like a normal orb boy to having a bonus as if you're playing like the other characters. Pretty interesting. Go for the Eyes is nice against the knob, as he's known. It's alright against Lagavulin. It's against the 3 boys, but I'll take that because it's okay against some elites, and that's the current path we're going down. Chem X is kind of cool. Oh, Hyper Beam and Gloom and Doom. Doom and Gloom. Doom and Gloom is nice. Can we afford both? No. Well, Hyper Beam is not good, but it can kill one of the elites for us, and we're going to be fighting some elites. But Doom and Gloom's really nice. I like Doom and Gloom. We could take a Doom and Charge. Like a Doom and Leap. A Doom and Boom. A Doom and Boom. Well, I wasn't going to, but because they rhyme, I will. And we'll chuck a Charge Battery in. Like, I want to use all our resources while we have them. You don't have any resources when you lose the run, you know, so... Use them while you can, I guess. I like the Doom and Boom. That should deal with the sentries, at least. Let's block a lot. We want health, hopefully. A dual cast would have been pretty nice there. A dual cast would be nice here as... There we go. Don't care about the Swift Potion. Loop is really nice with our Doom and Boom. He will kill us. And sometimes that's okay. I just wish we had something better to do against him, but we really just don't, do we? 16? Yeah, alright, we'll just flex and hit him and then try our best. We can't play this because we'll die, so... We have to kill him this turn, which we won't, right? He's doing 6. Hang on. Well, we have to just do this, right? We're on 1 health? We're not... No. We still have health. Okay, wait, is there a way to win this? No, right? Well, we'll probably start with a Bull Lightning. And then I'd probably also want to hit him again. And then defrag and... We're probably going to die, aren't we? Yeah. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Loop. Spend the money. We tried. We got very bad on the first early floors there. We took like way too much damage. That's okay. We'll do another one. That's the first time we've died in a while then, I guess. Enemies have 3 health. That's convenient as a streamer, because it means I don't have to bother doing the early combats. I mean, I could probably look at what the boss is, shouldn't I? It's Hexaghost. I just randomly chose a path with 3 enemies on it. Maybe not the best idea. I don't even bother trying to get the early elite, because I normally think it isn't possible, but it actually might be possible, so let's go to the right. Good against the Hexaghost is what we're thinking. Early game damage is also pretty good. This is pretty okay early game damage. There's a defrag. Alright. No combat. Sick. Cruel-headed is nice. Zap is fine, although I don't really want it. Chill is fine. I'll take the cool-headed. I'll take a Zap. I don't really like Zap, but if it's there... Can't afford anything here. Melter's fine, because we've taken no other early game cards. We want something. We'll use this just to, you know, skip. Get our free elite. What's our free elite give us? Symbiotic Virus. That's actually okay. I guess we'll do Rebound. Because I just want to be able to hit... We want to fight like some actual elites now. Or elite, I guess. We'll fight him. We'll upgrade Defrag because it's normally the best option. I mean, Zap's fine as well. Hey, I see. You have a lot of weird accent. It's what we sound like in the United Kingdom, I'm afraid. Yeah, what a way to introduce yourself. Well, they've been here before. It's Icy Curves 69. Do you not remember them? Oh my god, I didn't even realize. We got both elites. Oh, Doom and Gloom. Oh, but cool-headed. Who are we fighting? Hexaghost. Doom and Gloom would work. Blue Candle's fine, whatever. Upgrade Doom and Gloom actually makes it really nice. Upgrading Zap makes it playable. Hello. I didn't realize. I don't know the last time I got that. I thought they patched that out, sort of. Like, they made it much harder to get double free elite. So once more, I accidentally managed to path my way into something lucky. 6 damage. Well, I want to take 0. Oh, I could just kill you, actually. That makes... Can I kill you? Yes. Alright. We've got something going now. Do I want a hologram maybe to return something to my hand? Like a dual cast? Maybe. Defrag? Cool, we have so much energy on turn 1. It's nice. Doom and Gloom seems like a solid option. Yep. Ooh, Consume. Fantastic. Let's take a random event. Purple Fire Spirits. Fantastic. You can take my strike, because I don't want that. Alright, this run's immediately, like, so much stronger than the last one. Defend, consume, strike, easy. Can we kill you? No, so we'll block. I think. Yeah. Sunder. Bam. I only added Sunder because it's cool, by the way. Oh, leap. Basic block. We need, like, 1 more, and then we're fine. And then after that, we'll just upgrade all our cool headeds, maybe. Now we want one more zap. One more free zap. Weird flex. Oh yeah. Zap. Smack. Smack. We don't need a power potion. 5 times 6. Oh my word. Well. Guess we'll just consume then. And we'll do a little tiny little block. Goodbye, health. I didn't actually do that much, did it? Hologram. Let's, wait, did I want a block? I had something in mind, I don't remember what it was, like a cool-headed. Yeah, that's it. I'm not caring so much about getting the Dark Orb to kill the enemy, but more just to play it a lot. So I'd like to get a Darkness Plus, I guess. Because that card, whenever you play it, upgrades your other Dark Orbs. Just constantly recycling these orbs around. 6, we're fine. Nothing else going on this turn. Fine, we'll just hit him. I will let that one gain a little more, actually. Now I wish we picked up that capacitor from before. Let's dual cast. We didn't use to defend there, but I didn't really want to pay attention to it. Maybe we should have. What's he doing now? What's our power potion? That's not very handy, is it? Whenever you take unblocked potion, grab a lightning. Sure. We're about to take an awful lot of damage, I think, so let's try and avoid as much of that as possible. So we might just die here. We're not, we're fine. Thank God we blocked. Alright. That was a really weird fight. I'm playing this kind of quickly, which... Oh, Echo Form. Maybe we shouldn't be playing it this quickly, but, like, that's how I want to play, you know? And you should play how you want to play, right? If you want to finish the first floor in 5 minutes, maybe you should, you know? That went down the wrong pipe. You play it right. I play it zoom. I play it to zoom. I'm not going to spend an hour on the first floor unless it's like Ascension 20, which I'm not on, so I'm not worried about that. I feel like up to 15 we could definitely learn to speedrun, sorta. Or die, which we might just do. We'll see what you're up to. Maybe I should have melted first. Yeah. When you play quickly, you make really bad mistakes like that. Like, they're minor. It's not the end of the world if you lose your run. But, like, it's frustrating if you lose the run because you just wasted it, you know? Ball lightning is fine. Like, I don't even know what boss we're fighting. It's, Collector. Okay. Let's summon some Dark Orbs and then kill him that way. Now we just wait, block, and dual cast when the time is right. Or we dual cast now and then cool-headed just to have a bit more block. That works. And then we can Melter and then Sunder. Nice. Glacier. Okay. Potion Belt's fine. Do I want to hit? Are we fighting an elite? We're fighting an elite, so I'm going to heal instead of taking a card so we can maybe not die to the fight. That's kind of the plan, at least. They're all doing a pretty okay amount of damage. Let's defrag, Ball Lightning, Zap, Hologram, bring back a Cool-Headed, bit more block. That's the block I wanted to draw next turn, but that's okay. Echo Form is useless here. Haha, just kidding, unless... Hit him. Alright, we could double dual cast. Let's double leap instead. That makes more sense. Combat's kind of done for us here. I don't know why I'm hitting them equally, but it worked in the end. Steam Barrier. No, Frost. Let's go for Frost. We want to get Echo Form out as soon as possible. And it's not showing up, so that's fine. Let's hit him. Glacier is good. Zap, zap, ball lightning melter. Well, maybe we don't want Echo Form if it's just not going to show up. Let's oh, actually, let's just play these 3 cards. Yeah. 7 times 3. Oh, we don't have our sun out. Leap, hologram, leap, just to get enough block. Here's Echo Form. It's a little late for you to show up, though, I'm afraid. 7 times 4. He's doing, what? 14. He's doing like 28. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks quite a lot. We might be dead. Maybe. No, we'll be on live on like 3. Yeah. Well, that does suck. Well, we have 4 energy, so let's see if he dies. Okay. So I'm glad we rested earlier. Meal tickets, funny. Is there a shop? No. Well, there is a shop past an elite. We might just die here, though. We're on 3 health. I know how we might not die, though. Oh, God. He's on 25 and we only do 24 with this. We might not die if we were to play, perhaps Glacier. And then a couple defends. Yeah, that works. They're doing more damage this turn, are they? It's weird how the enemies do that sometimes, isn't it? Let's cycle this to the front, play a little Glacier, play a little Leap, smack him. I only want to deal with 1 enemy, ideally. And with Frail, fantastic. We're using all those blocks after all. Let's, keep just cycling around. We want to dual cast this for a bit more damage. And block and die. Bap. Okay, we died exactly by 1. We didn't want that other thing to die, apparently. That's okay. We'll give it another go. Maybe we'll play a little bit slower. I think 5 minutes on the first floor might be just a little bit too fast. So let's think for a second. Slow down. We're fighting Slime Boss, so we want to be able to do a lot of damage and also have some good AoE. Okay. We want to fight... There's 2 elites here. 3? There's a potential 3 elite path like this. And there's not a lot of health along the way, so maybe we want to pick up some good block. So taking 18 damage early kind of sucks. Unless we want to skip an elite and have a campfire instead. So we're basically exchanging a potential elite fight and relic for 250 gold. 100 gold is easy. Removing a card is fine. Could remove a strike, which you don't really want to do early on. We want to... What would the 100 gold even be for? If we were to take it. Nothing. Let's roll the dice. Oh, fantastic. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. That's exactly what I want. Let's cut 2 strikes and a defend. Normally I do 3 strikes, but we have no other ways of really dealing damage unless we get really unlucky. Or if we get really unlucky, we might just lose, so... See what we got. Consume Plus is fine. Compile Driver is better than a strike. Turbo is not actually that good, so... That's probably better than the 3 strikes, but is it better than our starting relic? I don't know. Like right here, Turbo lets us play 1 more card. Like, big whoop. It's alright. It is a big whoop. It's a mild whoop, I suppose. But we still take damage here. Do I want to consume? Or... No, we want to zap strike. We want to hit him. How long do you stream for normally? I do 2 streams a day. I do a 6-hour stream and a 4-hour stream. This is the 6-hour stream. This one's 11 to 5. The one later is 4 hours. So this one is going to be going for another couple hours. We were going to be playing Rayman, but we finished it way earlier. Nice beard. Thank you, 69 Analingus. I appreciate that. How are you doing? How's your business working out now everyone's forced to stay inside? Sizable whoop. The uptime accurate? Yeah, we went down earlier, didn't we? I think it is, yeah. Because my OBS says 2 hours and 7 minutes, and this says 2 hours and 40. So I think this doesn't include where my stream went down during Rayman. Didn't I say we're fighting some elites, and we want to not die because we can't heal? So Steam Barrier is pretty good for that. Let's take that. Here our choice is made for us. He's doing 6. That's fine, honestly. Do I want to gain a void to do 1 strike's worth of damage? Yes. Yes, I do, because we only need to hit him once more. Which we won't do this turn, but that's fine. Fine. Now I'm glad that we did that before. Beam Cell or Cold Snap? Cold Snap is good to block damage. Remove one of our final strikes. We really want to add attacks now. So let's do a lot of little combats. Try and get some attacks out. Now, maybe it's okay to start using Turbo. I don't normally have it to my deck, so it's kind of nice. I like stuff like Astrolabe, because it gives you like an opportunity to use cards you would never normally use. Which isn't maybe the best in a game like Slay the Spire, where you normally want to build your exact deck in a particular way. But I'm a fan of it. It's fun to experiment. Chill is kind of nice just to get an even bit more of that, but we need Melter, I think. I did just say we want to have a few more easy attacks. Compile Driver kills nothing, okay. As does Consume though, so let's just defend and hit a couple things. Wait, we can do 16. So we can kill this enemy here and take nothing. The 6-hour streams start at 3 AM for you. Oh heck. The 4-hour streams are at 4 in the morning for you. Oof. That's oof. It's also weird to think about that my like early morning-ish stream is... Sorry, my evening stream is early morning for someone, and it's flipped around the other way. You're doing a lot of damage, lads. Not a big fan of that. Should have probably dual casted first. That's a mistake. Meanwhile, you stream when I work. Got him. Isn't that a good thing, though? So it means you can watch the stream while you're working. Melter's quite nice, actually. Blizzard. There we go. We now have a Frost deck, sort of. I know there's no such thing as an X deck or a Y deck, but there is. So get out of here, okay? I know there's not, though. That's nice. It's not changed much. He was at home most of the time anyway. You're worried about your mum who's a live smoker and has cancer. Excuse me? Is she handling this okay? What's she able to do right now? What do you think you're doing now? Good question, Gabathy. We're about to die, so let's take this regen, because I think 5 turns, that's like having 5 block. Oh my god, we have to... Oof, oof. I hate this. There's a fantastic chance that we die here. So let's Cold Snap and Compile Driver, just to see what we got. Do I want a Steam Barrier? Can we kill him in the next, like, 3 turns that we would block that in? I'm gonna say no, but we'll die if we don't, probably. So let's do that anyway. Blizzard does 2 damage. Wow. Wow. Okay, we have to play Zap. I'm realizing now we actually have to kill the enemy in order to win the fight. So let's do that. 21. We can survive this turn. Cool. Compile Driver. It's not what I was looking for, I'll be honest. But we're still alive. And let's block again. Let's just make his strength so high. We have to kill him this turn. Anything will do. Blizzard will not do. I lied. No, anything will do. Okay. We took... What is this? Whenever you would lose HP, lose 1 less. That's incredible. Yo. Fantastic. That fits. Exactly what we're looking for. Okay, sure. I forgot what I was doing now. Anyway, I was going to say, yeah, we did better in that fight than I thought we were going to do. Believe in me. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Do we need more blocks? Block, block, block. Block, 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 block. No. We don't need the energy, really, either. Overclock to draw more and add a burn... damage and lock-on. What the hell does lock-on do? More damage from orbs. Oh, okay. It doesn't make lightning focus, then. Blizzard. Wow. One awful, awful turn. Man. This deck kind of poos. We're going to die to the generic, like, enemies. Also, this is going to make math slightly harder, because it just means we're actually taking 2 less this turn. Oh my god, this deck, it's not good. Oof. Zap, Compile Driver, Dual Cast, Melter. Let's Melter. Let's Zap. Compile Driver's not going to draw anything of use. So we dual cast. It didn't hit the one I wanted it to. Sometimes that okay. She was diagnosed in 2015, got it removed and did chemo and radio. After that, your dad discovered he had it and died. Jesus. And then she gave up on treatment, has liver bone cancer, and will probably die in a few months. What the hell, 69? That's disgusting. That is horrible. Would you consider this deck to be a good one? Oh god, no. No, this deck's not very good. I like the Frost, but this is like a mid-game section that you want to have. We have none of the early game stuff. I don't see this one working out, Buster. Yeah. That's fine. That was a trip. That's alright, man. Now is not the time to be protesting about his name. I wasn't protesting his name. I haven't played the Watcher. Let's play the Watcher. We need to figure out what we're doing with this. I have no idea. What do you do? Add a miracle to your hand. Okay. We're fighting Ascension 1, which is probably the easiest version of the game. We're fighting Hexaghost, and there's a couple of elites we can fight. So we want to do as much damage as possible, right? Is there a shop coming up that we can do? There's a shop there, and a couple of elites. Let's go down like this sort of path. Let's take a bit of gold. Take some elites. This is a cool character. I just don't know how they work very well. So you want to defend twice. Eruption makes you take double damage, right? It's okay to take one. No, it's not. We'll use the miracle. Vigilance. Enter calm. Alright. I don't really have a route figured out for this character in my head. The one time we played it was when it came out, and it just sort of won. How much longer do you think you're going to stream for? I'm going to stream until 5 my time. It's nearly 3, so another 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. 12? Can I claim with Eruption? Yeah. What is all this? Cut through fate. Deal 7, scry, draw a card. That seems really nice. Crush joints? That's a cool looking card. That's a really cool card actually. Deal 8 damage. If your last played thing was a skill, apply a vulnerable. Deal 7 damage when retained to do more. So that's good against long ass fights. This is good right now, so let's take that. Let's do random encounters. Maybe it'll be good. I know I was saying before you should always do like you should always do combats early, but like I don't know, having a bit of fun, you know. Let's discard. Let's discard the strike. Let's use eruption. That's how that works, right? You use the card that you draw. Scry lets you. It's always been in the game, but it used to be called something else. Or like, there used to be a defect card that did this, but now I guess they call it scry. It's where you look at the top of your deck to see what you could draw, and you can discard anything if you don't want to draw it. That's all it does. It lets you look and discard. Add a safety to your hand. Oh, so this is 18 block for 2, sort of, but not really. Retain, enter Wrath, exhaust. This lets you enter Wrath whenever you want. If you're in Wrath, gain more block. Let's have that. That seems nice. It seems like it won't ever activate, so maybe that's not nice, but whatever. Damage to all enemies. That's nice on this floor. Plus we're fighting Hexaghost where it doesn't do anything whatsoever. Okay, never mind. Shuffle an Insight. Draw 2 cards. That's kind of cool. At the end of your turn, shuffle an Insight. There's 2 Insights here. Okay. Deal double damage. I like the idea of dealing double damage. Let's do that. Double damage is nice. We have a lot of blocks, but not a lot of attacks. Let's take this basic attack. And Dark Shackles. I don't know. Let's just throw it in. How much does this do? This costs 1. Well. Hey. You're gonna lurk and listen as you go to sleep. No worries, lad. I can't believe you're using Woolen. What the hell? Enter lurk mode and play some cards. That sounds cool. He is doing nothing. Let's see what we might not want to draw next turn. Let's cut this strike. That's not what I thought that card did. It also draws 1. Okay, that's fine. Let's go off this turn then. Let's Miracle and then just hit him very hard. Halt! You have violated the law. Going to deal damage to you, strike you, and then become calm. Don't play Dark Shackles. 18? Well. Well, it's not a daily, so let's just take less damage. It doesn't matter if we take no damage, though. And now... Oh, wait. This just basically gives you 8 block. Why did I do that? I thought for some reason it would give me energy back. Why did I think that? Wait, when you exit... Wait. So wait, playing... Wait, hang on. Enter calm. Does enter calm not re-enter it? Do you have to actually exit it and then enter it again? You can't, like, just keep playing a calm card over and over again to gain energy. Okay. That seems like a wording issue. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, it's just a thing I guess I need to know about the character that now I know. And all I had to do was make a mistake once to learn it, so I guess it's not actually that big of a deal. But I was thinking that maybe it would just let me use it. Do I want to deal double damage here and take double damage? Sure. Go on. Why not? Halt. Oh, I can just kill him. Horn Cleat. This is a new one. Gain 14 block at the start of your second turn. What? Okay. Judgment. If the enemy has 30 or less health, set their health to 0. This seems very good on the first floor. Wallop. Deal 9 damage. Gain block. This is really good because we're probably going to try and fight elites, right? And elites have health. Random or shop. What would we even want? We only have 85 gold, so we'll just be buying a card. So let's do this. Hey, Vajra. That's much better. Unceasing top. Alright. Good thing we got Judgment this turn. Haha. I'm assuming... Yeah, that's just a skill. It has nothing to do with how much damage we're actually doing. Let's draw an attack. Let's attack him. Let's attack him. Miracle. Judge that he should be dead. It just says judged. That's cool. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand. Deal 30 damage. Signature move. Empty fist. Exit your stance. Protect. I like this because it says signature move, and that's probably not how you're meant to pick cards in this game, but it's how I'm choosing to. Alright, so we can kill you with Judgment. That's why I wanted to do that. And now it just means we have to fight both of these at the same time. Yeah, the Judged makes it, like, by far the best card, right? We can kill you with signature move, maybe. No, we can't. Well, I'm still going to use it because it's cool, and I like that, you know? Let's just throw that out there. Why not? Oh, they sped up that animation. Sick. Alright, that went really well. Flying Sleeves! It's me! Retain, deal 4 damage twice. Nice. Shuffle an insight into your pile. So it's sort of like... a lot of cards, actually. It lets you draw a card that lets you draw... That seems like fun. But we've also got Unceasing Top, so who cares? Let's take a free card and then hopefully we can set off Unceasing Top. That's how that works. Give up Dark Shackles. Give up Power... Yeah, wait, who are we fighting? Hexaghost? No, I'm going to keep that. Take my gold. I'm not using it. Can we fight a super knob? Let's fight a super knob. All he has is 4 metallicize. Okay. Sure thing, nerd. Well, attack, attack, attack. We can't use signature move. That sucks. That would do 62 damage. Oh well. He's doing a lot of damage, my bro. Halt. Smack. Smack. Let's defend. Defend. We can definitely kill him next turn, right? 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 Alright. Oh dear. Oh dear, he's gonna be on 1 health. Oh no. Well, whatever. chillax, my bro. It's all cool. It's all cool. Judgment. Oh, it lets me keep my pen nib. Because it's a skill. Vault. Take an extra turn after this one. End your turn. What a weird card. Omniscience. Choose a card in your draw pile. Play it twice and exhaust it. Oh, weird card. There's some weird cards. Take an extra turn after this one. Take an extra turn after this one. When is that use? It's useful if you have, like, effects at the start or end of the turn, right? Like if you want to shuffle along Incense Burner. Or you want to redraw your hand. Does it let you skip the enemy's turn? I'm assuming so. No? Like if the enemy's next turn is like Hyper Beam, does it let you skip Hyper Beam? Or what? No, they still stay on their turn. So it's mostly it's like a calculated gamble. Right now. Like like it would work with like Horncleat, right? So if it's turn 1 we play this, we get Horncleat activated. I like that actually. Let's take it because it's kind of kooky, you know? It's kind of kooky. Cost 1, yeah, right, whatever. I like it. Judgment, signature move. Can't use signature move. Wow, what a shame. We have to just hit him to death. Ah, Judgment, Bab. I love the Bab. Weave. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you scry, put this from your discard into your hand. We scry with 1 card. But it's free, and we want Unceasing Top to go off. And it actually does 5. That seems fine. But not great. Do we want more basic attacks? I kind of like this card whenever it shows up. Let's grab it. Let's not bother healing, because it's Hexaghost. 40 or less HP. That seems juicy. 40 damage. Judgment's cooler, because it says judged. So I like that more than the one that does damage properly. Because it's cooler. Let's chuck out a power potion for fun. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. Add a smite to the start of your hand. So that would kill the boss. This would give us a little bit more block, which might help in the fight. This helps us retain stuff, which doesn't matter. So let's do him. That sounds cool. Let's just bap him 3 times. Have we drawn Vault ever? I don't think we have. I don't feel like we have. Smite. Oh, that would have worked with... Never mind. I was going to say that would have worked with the one that lowers its cost every turn, but that was another option from the power potion. Oof. Alright. Guess we're just blocking. Blocking and attacking, I suppose. Unless we really want to play Smite. You want to weaken him? No, I think we're fine. You killed instantly last fight, so no. Oh yeah. Here's Judgment. I love this. That's such a cool idea for a card. 6. Well. Signature move would be pretty sick about now. Or we could... What are we going to double the cost on? Oh, do you want to play Vault next turn? Vault seems kind of cool. I'm going to play it because it's cool. Oh, it is cool as well. Now we can Eruption to do a big bap. He's going to hit a lot of damage, but that's okay. We're going to scry 1 defend. Hell yeah. Do I even want to use that defend? No, I want to hit him. Let's weaken him. I don't want to waste it because we might need an next floor, but there won't be a next floor if we die, so just saying. Hold. We have 2 attacks, and we still can't play signature move. Wow. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Be gone, thought. Get out of here. We did it. With the power of thinking very hard. Deal 12 damage. Deals damage additional, gained based on mantra. Well, that's neat. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1. We don't have anything that retains. That one we got was just a temporary card. Alpha is cool, though. It's got an A on it. A for excellence. Calling Bell. Oh yeah, it's a unique curse instead of 3 curses. Making everyone do double damage to you. Ooh. Let's take the 3 relics. Curse of the Bell. That's new. Ooh. Damaru. Gain a mantra at the start of your turn. Mummified hand and ice cream. Ooh, it's not. Yeah, it does look like Necronomicus now. It's kind of neat. Guardian. Right, I have no idea what we're doing, so let's just go to the shop, I guess. What is all of this? If he has 40 or less health, kill them. Sick. Ambrosia, Divinity Stance. Okay. Wallop. Game block. I love that. I love that. Enter Calm. I'd like more ways to enter Calm, because currently we are dying from that. What is this? Fear no evil. If the enemy wants to attack, enter Calm. I like that. Deal 8 damage. If the last card played was an attack, apply, because you can play that at the end of like doing like a big attack. And then you play this last and you halve the amount of damage you're taking. All enemies lose health equal to their mark. That seems pretty neat. Like it just adds up, like poison. That's neat. It's a common skill. Gain 7 block. Exit your stance. Or we could cut a strike. That's kind of boring. What's this? Duplication, fire potion, attack potion. Are we going to be fighting elites? Maybe we want an attack potion for the elites. Or anything that gives us energy, somehow. Or Mind Blast. Hand of Memes. Hand of Memes is not good. Or is it? Unless? I'm going to take this because it sounds cool. And this one sounds really cool, so but I'm not going to take it because it doesn't really fit. If you're in Calm, gain 5 block. Like water. Well, let's take the attack potion. Whip it real good. That sounds like fun. Oh god, what do we want? Artifact? Liquid bronze for thorns, it's fine. 4 plated armor, it's fine. Upgrading is fine. What the fuck does divinity do? It makes you like do a bit more damage for that turn, right? Let's grab ourselves an upgrade every card. Do a lot of damage in one turn. It's like a flex potion. Or 4 plated armor for the whole fight. I like the 4 plated armor for the whole fight a bit more. But attack potion is like a crap version of that, so let's actually chuck that instead. Alright, I'm happy with that. I like the new potion shapes as well. What's this? Study. I've gone a weird route here. This is not where I meant to go. I remember this. Just lucky. I like your haircut. Thank you. Oh, we can read this. Necronomicon? Incridian. Okay. Free power is pretty neat. Alpha. Shuffle. Oh, it's innate. So you always start with it. That makes it pretty sick. Who the heck, by the way, has been constantly driving their like motorbike outside my house? Let's do that. Amaro means you enter divinity every 10 turns. Does it stay between different... No, it's... That's only within the combat, though, which isn't that useful. Right, we're fighting Deva form. That seems okay. At the start of your turn, gain energy, and increase this gain by 1. Well, this combat should be pretty neat. Hopefully. Curse of the Bell. Well, immediately we're going to take a bit of damage, so that's fine. It gives you 3 energy and triples your damage. Oh, it gives you 3 energy as well. Alright. We could halt this boy here. Be gone. Enter Calm. The enemy intends to attack. Enter Calm. Halt. We're just going to take a lot of damage, aren't we? I didn't really want to use any of these things. It's just an elite fight. Plus we retain those. Are there any X cards for the Watcher? Hang on, do we have Penniv? We do. Let's deal a little damage to all enemies then, that's fine. Let's Volt. Yeah, Volt seems nice now. Because we can basically just be like, hey, redraw, gives us a lot of energy, right? 4 energy? 3. No, we don't have an energy relic, so this is just redraw. Cut through fate. What might we draw? Oh, eruption. There's eruption. Sick. There's Volt. Beta. Shuffle an Omega into your draw pile. That seems neat. But, how about killing the enemy? Bap. And then, sure, give us an Omega. So that's next turn we're drawing that, is it? We're not done yet. How about I use this and then end the turn? That's pretty neat. Wave of your hand. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply a weak to every enemy. That's a really cool picture. Prostate. Sure. Gain 2 mantra and 4 block. Sure. We're gaining a lot of mantra. Don't know if I want to show everyone my bum, but that's fine. Yes, I know it says prostrate. Or does it? Unless. Haha, just kidding. ... I like this because it's cool. That's how you play Slay the Spire. Oddly smooth stone. Could heal to fight 2 elites. I think I might prefer that. It's that filthy G-spot. Filthy? Clean your ass. Jesus. Let's heal. And then hopefully not die to the elites. Like water. I am Alpha and Omega. If the last card played was an attack, deal 1 week. Alright. Enter Calm. Let's enter Calm so we'll be able to gain energy. Because we have a few ways to want to do that. Fear no evil, Volt. I like the idea of vaulting, but I also like the cards in our hands. The enemy intends to attack, enter Calm. So we can do like Eruption, Cut through Fate. We don't want to draw either of these. Consecrate. And then deal damage and enter Calm. Like water, we are. We can kill him. We can deal with him with Dark Shackles, I guess. 2 mantra. Let's just hit him, I guess. 6 times 4. That is a number. That is 24. Alright, he's doing 24. Bap. Signature move. I want to use that. Bap. Ultra Bap. Halt. If you don't yell halt when you're playing it, I don't even know what you're thinking. Get out of here. Alright. And now we go higher. Bap. Big waste of pen there, but that's cool. Ooh, upgraded. I really like the light water. And we have Mummified Hand, so it's sort of like free to play powers. Ugh. Deal 7 damage. Whenever you attack this enemy, gain 3 block. It's called Talk to the Hand. Oh, I want to take it, but light water seems to work really well in this deck. 1 more elite fight. Let's do it in this order. Another like water. I like the wallop, like a little bap. Gain 3 mantra. That one seems better with what we're doing. What are you up to? Mental Fortress. Oh, it's a Rubik's Cube, sorta. Whenever you change stances, gain gold. Gain gold? Sorry, that's not what that said. Do I want to end the turn immediately? That's Eruption. And then end the turn. Because now we're invulnerable. Oh, that's why they were only doing 1 times 2 the other time. We had a heckin' incense burner going off. That's like water. Tranquility is not what we want. Hello. Yo, catering. Wow, that's a pog champ from me. Holy heck, thank you, Chris. Have you tried this? You want one? You have to yourself? Oh, hell yeah. Chat. We have more gifts from Christopher. They're muffins covered in feta and paprika and... Have you put, like, the spicy oil on it or what? I don't know. Thank you very much, though. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. It's so good. Like, holy heck.
No, it's just sandwich.
Here you go. Oh, I could go for a quick wee. Do you want to talk to chat for a second? Chat, hide your ears.
Wow.
There you go.
Don't hide your ears.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go have a pee then. Hello, Chad. While the streamer is gone, I'm gonna eat his lunch. Dude. There's no chocolate for me to steal. We have actually just one bar of cookie. Sad times. Hi, Kilo. How's the gaming going? Is he winning? Is he losing? Am I losing? I'm doing fine-ish. Alright, alright. There's skill in it. Range. Like a leaf. Reach it. A leaf of basil.
There's a leaf of basil. I just realised my hair's been like sticking up weirdly today. It was like,
A mohawk.
okay. There's a Conjure Blade as an X-God card. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm doing video.
You doing okay?
Finish one exact question. I want to look into what I should make for dinner.
You want? Oh, do you want me to make dinner? Or do you want to do it? Because I'm happy to make dinner if you want. What am I doing? Oh, so you want to do that later when you, Yeah, I'll just make like a stir fry or something. Let's spam add water to this deck. It's doing fine-ish. Hell yeah. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What am I doing? What is this? What am I looking at? Establishment. Should I put my headset back on? Alpha basically just means, like, once you've made it through the deck, the enemies will die, right? What do we want a signature move? Maybe this bloke at the back. Wait, what's an attack? Oh, Consecrate. Okay. Well. Let's Dark Shackles him. Move on. I love Feta so much, chat. It's like... Oh. It's so unbelievably tasty. If the last thing you played was an attack, enable a weak. So let's weaken this guy. What a cool character. It's definitely the character they made last. Like, it really does feel like they knew exactly what they were doing, and they wanted to make, like, a really confusing character. But, like, a really well-designed one. Because the others are all relatively simple, aren't they? For the most part. Oh, get out of here. And this one is, like, it's clearly had, like, way more design put into it. In the sense that, like, they know people who are playing this character has probably beaten the game a few times. And has a general idea of how to approach it. That's a downside of Alpha. You have to wait until you could draw it, you know? All cheese is so good. I was really upset because we, like, had to chuck, like, a little bit before, because, like, we hadn't used it for, like, a week. And it went all weird. And it was, like, the most upsetting thing ever. It was very sad, yeah. Like, when I used to live alone in Oxford, I used to just spam myself with Feta constantly. And I've been doing it... I've spam myself with Feta. I've been doing it less so lately. But it's so good. Add 2 miracles to your hands. So that's sort of like having more... This miracle energy. It's sort of like an energy pot, but, like, weirdly. I don't see it. Could replace that with it, though. At the start of your next turn, enter Wrath and draw 3 cards. Prostate. I'm going to take another one that says Prostate, because it's funny. Do we want to heal so that we don't die to Hyper Beam? Or do we want to upgrade something? Do you have any powers we might upgrade? No? Let's just heal. I really don't want to die. Let's grind the plated armor as well. Alpha. Fantastic. Nirvana. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. Fine. Is there anything we do that actually, like, weakens him, right? We only have a few. Enable 1 weak. So we're probably not getting rid of those anytime soon. Vault. We can't play that, so let's just cut it. No, actually. Let's draw one of them. Yeah, nice. That's a good order. It means we'll draw it next turn, so we can play it then if we want. Well, I guess Vault lets you play those 0 costers basically for free, right? Gain 3 mantra, shuffle an insight into your pile. Strike. No, let's Vault. Let's start your turn, gain a mantra. Sick. Well, like water is free. Tranquility is what we probably want to be in, so we don't die. But let's consecrate first. Deal a lot of damage, and then go into calm. We're about to take a lot of damage, aren't we? That sucks, but what can you do? We actually took less than expected, only 11. No, I didn't hit beta. Let's kill him. Cut through Fate U to get a little bit more block. And then cut both of those and see what we get. Gain 5 block. Fantastic. Vault is a one-time use. Okay, I like Vault. I'm realizing. Oh, we're in a Mantra on this stage where we have almost no attacks. Well, Omega is gonna make something a bit easier. That kind of sucks. So what a cool effect, though. We like immediately left it, but that's fine, honestly. We kind of needed to do that to be able to play Signature Move in the first place, which we're gonna do to block 8 damage. Sure. Here. He's been judged. He is not naughty. $102. So I just like stuffed food into my mouth, but like cheese is so good, chat. I can't help it. It's so tasty. Alright, that was a really good turn. Hiya. I know we have ice cream and we shouldn't do that, but like, what world are you living in if you aren't doing that? Charge at all times. Bap. That was really good. Devotion. At the start of your turn, gain 2 mantra. Draw cards until your hand is full. I like that. Hopefully no one was actually watching this stream live when I just like stuffed half a muffin in my mouth, but like... Can you blame me? I hope you can't. Oh, we want energy really, don't we? Busted Crown kind of sucks, but honestly I don't know the game well enough. I don't know this deck well enough to know what cards I'm looking for. This seems really nice, especially with Vault. And not Runic Pyramid, sorry, Ice Cream. You can, but you won't. Hell yeah. Transform all strike and defends. Yeah. Busted Crown's fine. I think gaining even more energy makes Ice Cream build up even faster. And I think that's going to tip us over the edge. Having a little bit more energy in that fight would have helped a lot, I think. Alright. Hungry boy, that's fine. Let's Alpha, Devotion, Pray. I don't know, you know, just play everything. Signature move seems kind of neat. Just hold. Get out of here. Like, this spinning top's very rarely going to get set off, I'm pretty sure. Defend, defend, attack all enemies. Great turn to have Mantra on. Yeah, we're gaining a lot of Mantra. We're getting like 5 every turn, right? Let's start the turn taking 4 Mantra. Yeah, 4 plus 1. So every other, or every like 2 turns, we're gaining Divinity. That's pretty sick. I didn't realize there'd ever be a day where we were going to draw enough of it for that to be a thing that matters. But there we are again. And that also means we get even more energy, because we're probably in Calm. And if you leave Calm... Yas. Yas. There's no way to go and block here. So... Oh, you could take 1... Yeah, I'm just going to take 1. That's fine. We'll get our block from... Sorry, we'll get our block from, like, water, but we won't hit him. That was a weird way to describe that. Well, end of turn. We'll just wait for Omega to kill him. Or Judge. Gain 4 block, add a safety to your hand. Having a large block does seem pretty handy, doesn't it? Like 2 energy for 18 block. We have a lot of energy right now. That might be handy. Fasting. Gain a bunch of strength and dex. Gain 1 less energy at every turn. That seems cool. I thought it said 1 less mantra for a second. 3 energy a turn seems fine. I like this. Oh, there was a spinning top. Of course, of course. That has never been set off. Ever. Enter Calm? Oh, I should have played those in a different order. Oh well. Oh heck. Oh, we played that very badly. I was not paying enough attention, and we just took like a lot of damage. So now we'll be in super mode. Let's deal 54 damage to all enemies. Wow, that attack suddenly became really good. Dex potion or blessing? Let's take a dex potion. Empty fist is kind of bad here. Purple bonfires. You can take... This gives you like max health, right? You can take my basic strike. Do you eat me? I don't know. Oh, hello. Cool that you remembered that. Whenever a card is created during combat, upgrade it. That's like Danganronpa card art. Do you see this? I like that. Let's erupt. Fear no evil. And then alpha. Upgraded beta and omega. Yo, waste. What do they do? What does an omega plus do? Hey Spindle, my friend. As opposed to Spindle, my enemy, I guess. If your last thing was an attack, do something. Give us like water. So we attack him, we weaken him, we do this. We pull Vigilance into our hand just because I don't really want to draw it. Cost 1 less and deal more. That's pretty sick. Add a safety insurance. This is 2 energy for 18. That's not really what I'm looking for. Can we enter Wrath? Not by the looks of it. Well. There's only so much you can do sometimes, you know? Oh, I tried completely fine. We're taking 42. He's on 2. Judgment is absolutely useless here. It's nice that on our like mantra mode we have literally no attacks. Anything to draw? No. Well. Might as well just use the miracle, honestly. Let's try and draw via spinning top, actually. I forgot you could do that. Yo, I'm a genius. Oh, and he just dies if we use Volt, right? No? Does Volt not work that way against him? Okay. Well, Omega sort of deals with that. Yo, chat, I paid attention to the relics we have for the first time in my life. I was just going to accept taking like 1,000,000 damage there. Let's just play every card we got. See until we draw the Curse of the Bell. Or run out of energy. Hang on. Yeah, I saw Spindle. I don't know, I decided I just don't really want to play it anyway. Now I'm in the mood of not playing it. You know? Like, I was sort of up for it. And now I'm not really. You know how it be sometimes. Smite? Oh. Yeah, I thought we were drawing a defend. I guess we're getting a smite from one of those. Oh, spinning top. How close are we to Divinity? We're not very far. Let's retain this until we're in Divinity then. Yeah. This turn. Alright. No, we're not. We're in the other mode. Is there no way? Oh, here we go. Going 2 mantra. Now we're in super mode. We go bap, 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 bap. Ah, Judgment, my boy. Whoosh, bap. God, that judged is so cool. Great to shut down their servers, I think. Oh, there you go then. Distilled Chaos. That sounds cool, but I don't really want it. Yeah, I have not noticed the downside of Busted Crown in this run. 3 mantra, that seems solid as well. We might just take that then. 3 mantra? Powers upgraded, especially like rare powers. They're usually pretty good. Unless they're like the card is so strong that the upgrade has to be weak, otherwise it's too powerful. We have a pretty good deck for dealing with this guy, don't we? Volt next turn? No. We're gonna draw Like Water. Hell yeah. I guess those are in order, so you always draw the next one. The left one, even. Defend, Miracle... Hang on, do I want to draw Volt? Because we're going to draw Volt inevitably, right? Yeah, I'm fine with drawing Volt. I don't really want him to skip a turn. Oh no, you said he stay on the same turn, don't you? So it's literally just for you. Okay. Oh no, he's dealing double 1. Ah, that was pretty fun. I know we're not using our ice cream very well there, but that's okay. Surely. Here's Omega. Well. We can Eruption and Signature move. We're just 69. Enter Calm. And gain a bunch of block. We're in super mode. So let's attack him. Pull Sash Whip. Hit him. Kill him. Hourglass is pretty neat. No, he didn't predict the future. I think he said that based off of that meme. Study, Miracle, Alpha, Water. pray, vault. We get the effects of like everything at once now, so we get to heck the heck out of them. We could go into super mantra mode, but it seems kind of pointless, doesn't it? Let's draw both of these actually. What was the card I wanted? Judgment. We should draw it here, right? 40 or less HP, that's this bloke. 54 kills you. Let's just wait. Wait, what? Oh, consecrate. I love how signature move has actually turned out to be a pretty good card. Let's go to this shop here because it's got an elite at the end, like immediately. Although these two paths might literally be identical, minus like a few things. Oh, I feel like fossilized helix, Deus Ex Machina. When you draw this, add 2 miracles to your hand and exhaust. Oh, it's just draw 2 miracles. I see. Nirvana. Protect. Tantrum. I like that. Anyway, we just take, we take Fossilized Helix. Exactly 300. Now we can't do anything in this shop, but this shop didn't really have anything that good in it. Apotheosis is fine. Let's play Vault at the end of this turn. And by the end of this turn, I mean, let's just play it here. 40 less health, that kills you. This plus anything that does damage. And you die to this. This character's really fun. Crescendo, Enter Wrath, Exhaust. Let's gain the max health instead. They spy creeps. We have like a pretty good little turn 1 going usually, don't we? Yeah, I'll draw Prostrate. Okay, we're not taking any damage. That's cool. How does this game work? This is a card game, but right now we're playing like the most confusing character in it. But yeah, TLDR, you bap. The enemies have a little health bar. I call it the bap bar because it's how much you can bap them before they disappear. Do I actually call it that? No, I don't really, but I'd like to. Let's deal with that. Let's deal with you. And Vault. Because now we have invulnerability, thanks to Incense Burner. And we can hit everyone. And use our signature move. Bap. See? It all comes down to the bap. Get a bit of block. Beta. It's all cool. Like Paper Mario Sticker Star. So, sure. Why not? 3 mantra. Hit the enemy. Oh, we can't use judgment. That sucks. But we can draw to it. Oh, nice. Let's just keep randomly drawing stuff and see what happens. We have a relic called Unceasing Top that whenever we use all of our cards... He's dead now, but whenever we use up all our cards we get to draw another one, so you can basically just kind of go forever. As long as you have energy, which we have a lot of. Pretty neat. Skill Potion's fine, but... Yeah, I'll take it over the Dex, actually. Perseverance. 7 block. When retained, increases block by 3. That's pretty neat. I'll keep that. We made 4 different cookies, and now you have like 70 cookies. Hell yeah! As if that's even a downside. Or a mistake. Yo. Maestro. Let's hit him. And then enter Tranquility. Could we draw any 0-cost blocks? It's possible, right? Or 1-cost blocks? Halt. Exactly. Oh no, he's giving us a... He's giving us a heckin' curse. Bit mean. Alright. Signature move can be used. Hell yeah. Gain mantra. Are we close? No, we're not. Gain a bunch of block. Hit him, I think. Why don't you click on it to get more? Is that how that works? And higher grandmas. Enslave? Don't you mean enslave? Isn't enslave something a little bit more worrying? Deal damage, deal damage. Sure. I don't really know what I'm doing. If you're wondering if I have some strong strategy here, it's to play the cards when they show up in my hand. Right, he's dead as long as we can get his health down to 50. And have no block, so... Don't quite know if that's going to work. Oh, it does. Okay. Wait, shouldn't he only take 50 at the end of the turn? Maybe Omega Plus does more. Maybe it does like 60. Gain 3 mantra. I'll actually take another one of those. Having constant mantra seems pretty solid. We're going to do one last upgrade or a heal before the final boss. What do we want? Gain a bit of mantra? Yeah. These are all sort of meh, aren't they? Let's just heal. Let's be like in good condition for the boss. What's the vault upgrade? It's just a bit cheaper. It's not that big of a deal. Hmm. Let's play another power card. Establishment. Whenever you change stances, gain block. That seems fine. Or whenever you enter Wrath. Yeah, I like that. We have to be a bit careful because this boss stops you after you play 12 cards. Gain block. Gain block. Insight. He's doing what? 21? Wait. Yeah. Well, we can't block all of that. So unless we want to waste all our cards, which we can do, so let's do that instead. That's more fun. I like wasting cards. Our turn 1 can just be a bit juicy. And signature move. Bam. Let's stop there and play 1 card next turn. Never liked you? That's new. I've never seen that text before. What the heck? Right, Dark Shackles is how we win this immediately. Or we vault. How the hell does vault work here? We have 1 more card to play, so we'll play the card, immediately end our turn, and then have another turn. I think Dark Shackles is just the easier brain option. One of the names for your mum was Cookie Monster. Hell yeah. 28 damage. Let's draw. Gain mantra. So now we're going to start killing the enemy. We want to attack and then weaken him. He's doing 21. Let's take the hit. We have this thing here that lets you prevent the first hit. Is this not a pestle and mortar? I thought it was. I want to judge the heck out of him. What's the lore for this then? If he says never liked you, does he already know you? It skips his turn if it's the 12th one played. Okay. What are we doing? We're in mantra, so let's hit him while we can. We've got a few cards for this. Get Alpha and Omega out there. Draw a little bit more, maybe? If they intend to attack, enter calm. Okay. We've still got a few more cards, so honestly, let's just make the most out of it. We have a few more cards for next turn. 9, 8, and then a little bit more. I'm okay taking a little hit. This isn't a daily, so I don't really care about taking extra damage. 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hello. Hello, Ablucked. How are you doing? Omega has to be played. Like Water gives us a lot of blocks. We have 14 block at the end of every turn now. And by playing this, we'll only take a little bit. Because right now I think we should get 28 block. And he should gain a little bit of strength. But maybe we're getting blocked from somewhere else that I've forgotten about. No. So we take 2. He's doing nothing this turn. And we can't use our infinite drawing powers. So just... What a useless turn. Is one of these draw? Gain 5 mantra. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Enter Calm in your turn. Sure. That did nothing. Okay. I guess we had nothing in our draw pile. What a weird skill card to use. Bit of a waste, honestly. Oh, I should have played that in a different order. Bap. We can probably bap him a few more times, right? This isn't working. Oh, it is working. He's gonna die to Omega, right? Yas! Awesome. Yas! What a cool character. I love that. Oh, I guess because we haven't played this character much, there must be a bunch of unlocks to do, right? Gain 3 blocks for each card in your hand. Choose one. 6 plated armor, 3 strength, or 25 gold. Weird, but okay. Cool. Proceed. I want to do an Ironclad run. I want to do a silent run. I really enjoyed what we did yesterday. Let's have a go. We got the Guardian coming up ahead. And we're playing as the Silent. So we can take some late elite fights. We can actually get 3. We can do a few early ones and do 4. But I don't know if we can build up our deck well enough in these like 4 things here to be able to kill a bunch of elites in a row. But if we were to take this path, or even this path to get a few more early fight, like 1, 2, 3 fights versus 1, 2, 3, but plus a shop. That might do it. If we take a bit of gold here, go through the shop, do an elite. If we're horribly hurt there, we can lean off to a campfire and go wherever. But if we're good, we can still take the elite. Get this. Maybe take another elite or 2. Maybe not. I like that. This path gives us a lot of options up here. So let's go there. And let's grab the gold. So we can do something more at the shop. What are you doing? 12? Easy turn. Alright. We need something that'll help us kill a lot of early elites. So we want a bunch of like front-loaded damage cards. Like stuff that just immediately does damage. Not so much the poison cards right now. Unless it's AoE. Because that might be really good for the sentries. Oh yeah, Tomu, I think I finished editing the highlight yesterday. I need to do a bit of time during the break today, between the streams, editing and just double checking, and making the thumbnail. But it should be good. How did the Watcher run end? It ended really well. We smacked Time Eater pretty hard. Got to the end, unlocked some stuff. Backstab is the most front-loaded card, because it's literally at the front. Because you draw it first. Hey? When the level loads. I like that. We can probably kill one of you, actually. Fantastic. I'd actually probably take a second backstab. I know it sounds wild, but I might consider it. Deadly Poison, I know I said I wanted front-loaded. This kills Lagavulin pretty well, and it's air against Gremlin Knob, and it's air against the sentries, so maybe not, but it like... It's really good against Lagavulin. I think we have time to put other things in the deck. So let's take the shop. There's a well-laid plans. There's a Mind Blast, which is also front-loaded, I guess. Poison Stab is okay. Toolbox is fine. Bronze Scales is pretty good. On floor 1. And it means we can't get well-laid plans, that's fine. Poison Stab is also good. And Slice. It's normally quite bad, but we want to throw damage into this deck. Like, just so much of it. So hopefully we can just click on enemies and they die. Bap. This turn we drew like 2 blocks and a bad curse. So hopefully next time we just draw nothing but like decent attacks. There you go. Front-loaded damage is working. Piercing Well I'll always take. Have I ever ignored a Piercing Well? Oh my god, lose 20 health for an upgrade. God no. Normally I would, but like I want to do the elite fight more than I want 2 upgrades. Like if the upgrade from this elite fight, or if the relic we get from this elite fight is whetstone, then that's fine. Hopefully we take less than 20 damage. Hello, the wrong type of hero. You're making a list of games for smaller streamers. Can you ask for some games that you love that most people don't know about? You're looking for some hidden gaming gems. Is Slay the Spire a hidden gaming gem? Because I quite like that. Good question. Chat, what have we been playing lately? We played RuneScape the other day. I don't think that counts, does it? Do we waste this on Gremlin Knob? He'll die like maybe a turn faster, so this might actually prevent quite a lot of damage. Inevitably, because of how that works. You're making a list of games for smaller streamers. Can you ask for games that you love that most people don't know about? What games do I like that most people don't care about? Like Osu, people don't watch. But people know about Osu, right? Like the rhythm game? Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is really fun to watch. Wind Waker Randomizer? I don't know if you'd count that. Oh, Wind Waker Randomizer is good. Monster Hunter isn't exactly a quiet game. That's quite fun. Yeah. Oh, Scriblio. There you go. Right, Scriblio. I think Slay the Spire is an acquired taste like Bookworm Adventure. It's acquired, but like, I think it's pretty easy to acquire, isn't it? The game's pretty simple in a lot of ways. Like, there's a lot going on, but like, the maths at hand is basically just like, can you reduce their health to 0? Yes? Okay, cool. You mean Steam games? Oh, I have no idea then. What games do I even play on Steam? Oh, Footwork. I can have a look at my Steam profile and see what I've been doing. Maybe like we were considering playing some RimWorld. RimWorld's pretty fun to watch. Honestly, I have no idea. I might not be the right person to ask. I don't normally play stuff off Steam that much. Please, Pepe Hands. Well, I don't know. Is that the one with squares everywhere in your mind? What do you? What's like the list for? Are you making like a Steam guide? Oh god, Piercing World's so good. Underhero is a lesser known RPG sort of like Paper Mario. I haven't heard of that. So he's dead. He is going to do a lot of damage to us. Because when he dies, we'll gain vulnerable. But we only actually take 3 extra, so that's fine. Usually go to smaller just chatting streams and try to provide content. It ranges from stuff from games, music, horror, and stories of your time just chatting. You've been doing this for 10 months, you made a lot of friends, we've met a lot of streamers doing this. What do you mean? Like, that's cool, but I think I'm missing something. Deadly poison. Let's have 2 deadly poisons. Weak potion. Draw cards. How did you find this stream then? Were you looking through, like, just like the Twitch front page? Or what? Have you played Control? I don't know if I've heard of Control. Let's gain a week, because I think that'll help us more in the elite fight. It's probably going to be sentries though, isn't it? It's not, it's like, okay. Alright. Let's poison him, and the next turn let's smack him a lot. Because he'll wake up here. Maybe we should have backstabbed him there, actually. I didn't think too hard, maybe. Let's weaken him. I don't really want to die, I want to do the next elite fight. Definitely going to pierce him well. Skyrim has that notched pickaxe. I forgot about that. Yeah. Poison was a good choice here. Kill him just that little bit faster, take a little bit less damage. I think we'll be able to do the last elite. Depends what reward we get here. Like, if we get like a good potion and some good attack cards, or very, very good block, maybe. Corpse Explosion. There's our solution. Like, these are all fantastic. Especially these 2. Like, this is good sometimes, but... Yeah, we have some decks. That's actually quite good. After Image is very good, but Corpse Explosion is how we kill the sentries. Tingshare's there. But can we fight more than that? Let's try... Oh, 16 health is so little, though. Let's try. This isn't the sentries. What the hell? Did they change how the game works? It used to be where if you... there's a pool of 3 elites, and the way that you find them is random. But they'd always, like, if you fought 2 of the elites, the final one would guaranteed be the last one. Did they change that? That was kind of the assumption I'd be going under. I don't know if we can kill him then. I was kind of going under a different assumption? I was going under a different assumption, apparently. Deadly poison is terrifying, but let's roll with it, because he's probably going to kill us next turn if we don't. Oh wait, hang on, is it whenever we play a skill? We definitely should have played a card just then. He's doing 8, 13... He's going to gain 2 strength, so he's going to be doing 15, and we're going to have 17 blocks, so he should be okay. And then we just stab him a bunch, and hopefully he dies next turn. That's terrifying. Let's definitely rest then. Tungsten Rod's pretty good. Do I want another backstab now? Now I don't think we do. No. Let's take Predator though. That's fine. You stop playing Roblox because they cap their frames at 60. That does suck. That would give me like a bit of a headache. I've never played Roblox. You can't get 2 in a row, that's it. Oh, okay. Have you played Genso Wanderer? I think I own Genso Wanderer. Is that the Toho like fan game? So I think I own that. I think Spindle gave it to me. Maybe we'll play that at some point, actually. What are we doing here? Do I want to fight a super elite or a regular one? I think that option. Oh, a free after image? A shop after image? Let's take that. Definitely. They're just kind of capped. That's kind of horrible. Alright, I'm sort of confident that we can do this combat fine. Especially because we just drew our, like, setup cards. So let's draw, like, a bunch of poison here and then just start going off. 20 damage? I want to take as little as possible. So let's do this. Dex Potion right there probably wasn't that necessary, but, like, I thought it might be. Maybe not the best way to think. 15, 11 damage. We have to try and kill him quickly. And he's dead next turn, so I think I might have wasted that Dex Potion. That's fine. We don't need more poison, do we? Bouncing Flask's a little over the top. Okay, let's start skipping. Yeah, we've got poison, 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 poison. There's only so much I think you need. Did they decide to randomly cap it after the fact? Seems like a strange decision to make when there's no inherent limitation. Yeah, normally they cap the frame rate if either the game runs so fast that it breaks people's computers, like I think Osu does. So some people cap the frame rate on like their laptops, which is kind of funny to think about. Or if, you know, it's like Skyrim's engine, where the game just does not work at all. Alright, so you're dead. And you're going to do 13 damage to him when you die. That's cool. The OpenGL toy project now runs at 12,000 FPS stable. Oh, I didn't need to play that, Devin. Oh, we have Horn Cleat. You added air-straight movement physics to the player as well. Wait, is it an actual game now? It's not just like a little like rendering of the quad damage. That's pretty sick. Blur? We need a few more defenses, maybe? No? No, the deck seems sort of balanced, doesn't it? You've got a fair little chunk of block here, a couple little ones spattered around. Maybe a nice little draw card? No. We want Piercing Well. We want to get a few more of those. But Blurb seems okay. We seem to have a lot of block a lot of the time. And if we draw that, especially on like turn 2, that'll be extra handy. Kind of buffs with Horncleat. Right? Good turn to build up poison. So he's going to roll over purely from poison this turn. That's pretty cool. Let's do that idea with Blur that I mentioned, where we carry it to next turn. In Breath of the Wild, the higher the frame rate, the stronger the gravity. That's pretty funny. Oh, heck. What did I play extra? I don't know. Alright. Defend, defend. Just do another one. We need to remember that Tincture exists, so we should discard as often as we can. Yeah, this is feeling pretty strong right now. It's a game if you consider a map with a bunch of abstract shapes with a texture slapped in MS Paint over it, you can jump around in a game. Well, if you're mentioning that you can jump around in it, that sounds like a game. Like, does it have keyboard input and all that? I didn't realize it was that much. Let's piercing well defend. We don't need to piercing well defend, but I'm just wondering if we can maybe get like a little bonus hitting like that. We could have probably played the fake shiv there, actually. He's doing a lot here. Not too much we can do though. He's doing a lot again, and we can't really knock him over. Unless... no. Well, he might get knocked over when he hits us, actually. Oh, he's dead anyway. He has basic FPS controls, but there's no guns yet, and you can B-hop and airstrafe to gain speed. That sounds extremely cool. Let's take an adrenaline. And... oh, these are not good. Coffee drip is fine. We have a lot of block, so having a bit more energy is actually... it's fine. This astrolabe would let us get rid of some of our remaining strikes, i.e. all of them, apparently. But next floor we might also get the upgrade everything event. Black Star's not very good. Let's take the energy. We've been needing like one little bit of extra energy lately to like get a little bit of health block working. Oh, hey, Lily. I like this path here. I want to hit a lot of question marks because they might heal us or give us like relics and stuff. Like right now I want to avoid the actual floor 2 fights because we don't have a lot of AoE. We basically just have corpse explosion and I guess piercing well. So let's try and avoid the fights if we can because a lot of them are AoE here. We need to add lighting to the shader. It's just full bright right now. That's pretty neat though. I didn't know you'd done that much again. He should be fine with poison. Here's after image. God, we take random damage quite a lot. That's quite bad. We really, really need to get more and better blocks very quickly. Or like, we're going to get whittled away so quickly. So I'm happy that we've gone down a path where there's not going to be much combat. You know what this game is, but you see cards and numbers and you guess that's good. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of trying to speed through it because this floor is a bit scary. Sorry if I'm not giving it too much conversation. I don't really want a relic, but we're about to come up to a shop and it might be good. Oh, elites are a bit easier to kill. Let's go straight here just in case that's combat. And I think we just want to... unless we want to add a bunch of cards. Oh, this isn't a boss relic anymore. This is just a regular relic. Add 5 cards to your deck. Cool. I'm going to cut that immediately. So we basically just paid a little bit for Preserved Insect, which seems okay. We want more and better blocks, right? That's what I said? Cloak and Dagger's fine. Are we doing another shop anytime soon? No. I've decided no. So let's take Cloak and Dagger. We don't need that. What's this? Okay, we'll accept this. Oh! Tungsten Rod works in this Necronomicon. That's pretty neat with Predator. That's about it, but nonetheless. Lose all your gold. Can I even kill them? No. Probably not. Like, maybe, but I'm not going to worry about it. We could toke. I forgot we can toke. I think we should upgrade, though. Let's upgrade After Image, because we always want to start with that. Comes in 8. Why did they change that? Steel Rod's really nice. Apparitions would be fantastic. That's sort of what I want to go for. The Super Elite on floor 2 sounds terrifying though, so let's go this way. Oh, he's tiny! Alright, After Image is good. Backstab is good. Max health might be useful, but we don't need it right now. That's Adrenaline. Just hit him absolutely as much as possible. You're doing some damage. Blur it up. Blur's really nice with After Image, actually. 24. Not too bad. It's really nice to have Thorns here. Oh man, 2 times 7 times 4. Okay. This is tough. There's not much else we can do here, though. Scary. Mummified Hand is really nice. I was actually thinking about that way earlier when we added, like, for work. I was like, this would be a fantastic time. This also doesn't mean jack shit to actual players. Well, it might mean that people can, like, figure out ways to fix the bugs that the game's had. Not that anyone's going to use it for that. I'm going to add a dodge and... A dodge and roll. My brain. Are you okay? Do I need more coffee? I've only had, like, 2 cups today. Dodge and roll is a nice card to have when we have dexterity, because it basically doubles the effectiveness, because every time you block, you gain 2. So this actually gains 4. So this becomes much, much better. Don't care about Snecko oil. Alright. Bam. Let's adrenaline first. I think Predator is the way to go here. Draw a lot of cards next turn. Kill him this turn. Gain enough block from after image and block. Okay, good, good, good. He's doing only 11. And we have enough block, so let's just hit him a lot. Yeah, I kind of hate how our current attacks that we're using are just generic strikes. Kind of not a good time to be doing that. And he's down. Do I want Quick Slash? Not really. No. Ink Bottle. More draw, that's pretty nice. It's fun to have your social security number revealed to the public along with all your bank details. I don't know if they're going to do that. It's more like they could install something on your computer maybe, which is a genuine worry, I think. Alright, that was a very good turn, okay. Don't be too bad to me today, Snecko. Deadly Poison for free in Strike is kinda nice. This makes something free. And apparently drew something with Ink Bottle. We have a ton of block, but no blur, unfortunately. But I will just add on the poison. A bit more block next turn. Alright, cool. Let's weaken him. He's doing 20. Jesus. Oh! Oh yeah, Necronomicon works with Snecko, of course. So because that costed 2, Necronomicon got set off and used it twice. It shouldn't mean anything to players unless someone discovers a serious security miss by Valve, which isn't impossible. I think it's not worth the risk myself. Dagger Throw's sort of okay. Because it's discard, right? It actually does a bit more damage than it looks. But again, fine. If it means we're less likely to draw a strike, it's probably okay. Become ashamed of yourself? That's terrifying. I'm gonna not take that one because we're about to die. Oh, great time to have poison. So let's put poison on you because it'll actually work. Blur a bit of block over to next turn. Hit him a lot. Now we want to get Corpse Explosion on him, ideally. That's that. Alright, we're gonna die? No, we have enough block. Cool. So let's just kill him. He's doing a lot of damage. Cool. Dump the strike. Defend, defend. I think we should be good on block now. Absolutely. It's kind of weird. We have a poison build, yet we're killing this enemy without using poison. The one that's full of block. This is an excuse orchestrated by Woolen to not play TF2. I was actually developing for Valve. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. The mobile jab job with a cover-up. Exactly. Unless the rumors about an exploit being found are true, it does seem... No, it's incorrect. There was like apparently a fake Twitter thing going around where they found an exploit, but it was just to spread terror. Mostly. Oh, backflip. Another dodge and roll is good, but backflip's pretty good. Gain 5 max HP, lose a bunch of HP. Or become cursed. Well, like, we can't heal, so this just kills us, maybe. Or puts us on 1 health, so I guess we have to become cursed. Oh my word. It's so good, chat. I'm gonna eat the rest of this muffin in celebration. Your experience of reading Valve's code on GitHub, you wager that finding anything in that mess is going to take a couple weeks. Yeah, it's the fact that it might actually be possible, you know? That's the stress. God, I love Apparition. It's a shame it's useless here, but whatever. Put a tune on Tincture in honor of the Apparitions. That's the We Found the Apparition song. Hiya! Wow. Hiya. Hiya. We're drawing a lot next turn and we're invulnerable. I think we're drawing a full hand, aren't we? Yeah. Sick. Draw 2 cards. Yes. Wow, I love how like our ultimate turn is just like a bunch of generic strikes. Are there poison cards here? No, it's just a bunch of blocks, which I'd rather have next turn probably. Where the heck are our poison cards? I guess we played them. Best part about the leak was the insight into the comments and the code just bashing itself. Oh wait, did you actually read it? Has anyone got a link to the leak, or is it like illegal? Surely we're allowed to look at it, right? It's already there. Alright. Blur, slice. I think we want to use liquid memories. And return ourselves maybe a blur or a cloak and dagger. This one does the most immediate block. That way we're fine, without having to think about it. Oh, Corpse Explosion! Why did you just show up from, huh? I wasn't paying attention to Ink Bottle. They added nice sound effects to relics like Tincture when you press the number keys on the relic screen. What? Do you like that? It's the start of 4 release. It's the only piano thing I know. You like that? I call that Banjo-Tooie Overworld. That's fantastic. Thanks for showing me that. Poison, hit, bam. He's gonna like remove this all next turn, so we need to hit the heck out of him. Just like... God, Tincture's fantastic. Who'd have known this kind of work? They might call it the open source engine, that'd be sick. How many people have gotten the best studio yet? Actually, quite a few. You might find your funny comments looking for a public code. It's an Imgur album. I don't know, if you can, if it's just on Imgur, it's probably fine, right? Oh my god, he's doing 44 damage. We might be dead. I don't know what else we can do. We can't get Pen Nib. Let's just play as many cards as possible, I suppose, which is 3. Well, this counts as more cards, I guess. Well, technically, if we play this, it counts as another card, so... Oh, so what do you do? What do you do there? Oh, well. Is fine. Is fine. We got another hour left in the stream. Let's do a quick Ironclad. Here we go. Yeah, no, we got a little shafted there. We didn't get rid of any of our, like, default starting cards, so the deck was just full of them. But that's okay. I don't think taking coffee was what did it. Coffee dripper. 7 max HP for a rare relic. That sounds neat. Ice cream for 7 max health. Hell yeah. Let's do as many early combats as we can and hit as many elites as we can. So there's a 2 elite path there. There's a 3 elite path here. I think that's it. So there's an elite path where you go like 1, 2... 3. So the most combats we can do until then is this one. Which character is your favourite? I know it might be a bit boring, but I really like the Ironclad. There's something very satisfying about just hitting things really hard and not having to think about it. Then again, there's also something very satisfying about playing the Silent And, oh yeah, I forgot he has Bash. Playing the Silent and then, like, doing a bunch of poison. Or going invulnerable forever. You're going to watch? What do you think you're going to play instead? Enjoy. No worries, man. Enjoy yourself. Power through is kind of nice, although it doesn't do damage, and we're going to be fighting elites, so although Perfected Strike isn't that good, it's what we were offered, honestly, so let's just take that. 10? This kind of sucks. The tactical strategy of hitting the enemy. Alright. Take stuff that helps with energy. So Hemokinesis is really cheap. That helps with energy, in a weird way. Upgrade a card in your deck. Yes. I will upgrade Hemokinesis. Have you played Divinity Original Sin? I've watched Northern Lion play it, and I don't think it's the sort of game I'd enjoy. Sorry, we can do 18 times 2, which is 36. Or take 12. Or we could bash and defend. Or we could Hemokinesis defend for some reason. I think we'd Perfected Strike and defend if we were to do that, so let's do that. We want to lower the amount of damage we can take so we can actually fight the enemies we're coming across. Bashed Strike probably does it, right? It doesn't. It leaves him on 1 health. Why didn't I look at all when I did it? What a silly man I am, just assuming he'd die. Swift Potion. Exhaust all non-attack cards, play the top and exhaust it. Exhaust a card, draw 2. We're looking for energy right now, not draw. Although Burning Pact is nice. It's not what we need here. Get a relic? Sure. Sure? 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 Ornamental Fan, you penis. We're gonna skip this elite fight. Because we've got Ornamental Fan. I guess. Sure. Let's kill this thing next turn. Woolen highlight video title. Woolen, but he plays every game but Team Fortress 2. That was very worth. I mean, the idea is usually you spend the same amount of health on that event that you'd spend on an elite fight, right? But without having to bother doing the fight. Anger's nice. Let's throw an Anger in. That's really good for energy. I don't think that was the case there. Jizzy Bracelet's kind of neat. Uppercut is, I think, what we actually want. And True Grit. Maybe cut something, but we don't have the energy. Oh, we don't have the money. So let's go... I'm not worried about doing 2 elites, actually. Let's just do 2 elites overall, alright? Hit this campfire just in case this fight sucks, which... Me oh my, it absolutely sucks. That's a lot of damage we're taking. So much I actually don't really want to play Hemokinesis, but I'm going to. You know? It's terrifying. This will one-shot you, and... you only do 6. What a frightening fight. Alright. Bap. That's another uppercut. I don't know if we want that, though. I think we've got enough of those. But I'm going to add it, because I'm frightened. And when I'm frightened, I do really weird things. Oh, God. What are you doing? 14? Can I kill you? No, but I can block your attack. So let's do that. Well, I can block some of your attack. Right, now's the turn to be hitting the enemy. That works. He's doing 21. Jesus wept. He's doing 13. Well? I can't kill him, no. Okay. Alright, he's doing 21. This boy, he does not give up. So... perhaps I should. 15. We won't survive, so we have to use the power potion. I guess Metallicized does it. Now we survive on a tiny bit of health. Had to hit him with. God, we're getting destroyed. We definitely need to add more perfected strikes. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. No. Alright, we're just gonna die, and that's okay. Power potion. Better be demon form. Hey. Upgrade all the hand cards in your hand? Jesus. We're just gonna die. We're just extremely dead. 16 damage. We have enough block. Let's upgrade everything and just hit him, like, really hard. Like, really hard. Just, like, smack. We won! Hell yeah. We got Tori, got armaments, which is nice for once. I know I like to complain about armaments a lot. Oh yeah, die. Upgrade 2 cards. No thank you. Alright, we're good. And now we're actually in a pretty good spot for the boss, funnily enough, because our relics are fantastic. So let's upgrade Bash. Hit him with that. Get a few angers cycling around, because they'll hopefully drown out some of the slimes that we've got to deal with. Do I need to weaken you this turn? Yes. 28 is so much damage. My word. Oh, I interrupted him by 1. I thought he was going to do, like, to here. Maybe I should have looked at the maths. Yikes. Okay, he's doing 18. That's not nice. That's extremely bad. Tori, though. Well. We're dead. Again. Yikes. Oh. Not been a good day for runners, has it? We had like a couple good ones at the start. They've been flying off the handle since. Let's do another silent run. Take 15 damage. Okay, we're probably just going to take the remove a card or max HP, aren't we? Let's think carefully about this then. We've been dying too much. And okay, it is Ascension 16, which is quite hard, but... Streamer play Watcher. I played the Watcher earlier, Cerny. The waifu streamer. I mean, now you're putting it that way. I might consider it. I was playing the Robit, and I took in a shop the oh god, what's the AoE card called that does Dark Orb? I took that and an explosive potion because when I said them they rhymed and it made me laugh. That's the sort of Slay the Spire run we're doing today. There's a couple of elites we can do here, but we're playing silent again, so just take the left path here, I think. Doom and boom, that was it. It made me happy. Let's chuck a strike. You made an important announcement, but you didn't stop bullying meme. What? Hey, Beaver. 6. Well. Wow. How are you doing? Well. This is early game damage, so I guess we'll take that. 12. 7. That's much better. Well, 5 even. 9 damage. Nothing. 11 damage. And he's dead. Okay. Easy fight. Cultist potion for strength to kill the boss, maybe? Or an elite? Piercing Well's extremely good, even though I'm looking for attack damage right now. Let's get a relic, but be cursed with regret. Is it regret because you don't pick up the donut and the banana? Does this always give you a regret? Or is that because it's an unfavorable event? I guess I'll just take the max health. Don't remember that. Let's upgrade our neutralize. That'll stop us dying so much. What are you doing? Piercing well it is. You're fine. You're supposed to not have school today, but you've been doing homework all day. Hey, but if you're doing homework all day today, that means you don't have to do homework tomorrow. Surely. Nightmare. Piercing well. Maybe we should have taken the thing that did damage, but Piercing Well's very good. Kind of useless here, maybe. How are we going to kill you without ritual? Kaka? I don't know. This seems like a good time to use it, though. Hit the enemy until his health goes away. That's Piercing Well as well. He's doing 10. Let's defend again. He's doing 15. Let's defend again. We're only taking 10. He's doing 18. Hopefully by now our strength is high enough to just kill him in 3 hits. Fantastic. Well played fight. And we get a leg sweep or a dash. How are our blocks looking? Our blocks are looking good, so we need attacks a little bit more. Do you eat white or brown rice? I tend to eat white rice because it's easier. Like most people, it's just faster. Oh, I meant to pick up the one that removed a strike from my deck, but money's okay too. But I know brown rice is good for you. No one has time for it. It takes like half an hour. Who has this sort of time? Alright, we've got a lot of money and a lot of stuff to think about. Our deck has a lot of blocks in it, so I think we make those better. Our turn 1 is fine, so we don't necessarily need Bag of Prep, but it would help. But we don't need it. What does this do now? Potion? Mayhem's kind of fun. We need more attacks, so let's cut our attacks. Yeah, that's how you're meant to do that. Are we fighting an elite soon? Yes. No, we might be going to the other shop. We should just go to the other shop, shouldn't we? Let's buy nothing. Or Predator. Let's buy nothing. Let's upgrade something. Like Dash. Footwork. So we're going to block a lot. We're not going to do any damage, but we're going to block, like, a lot. And then we're going to see. There's our Noxious Fumes. That's, like, almost literally exactly what I would have wanted. Because it's like a card you play once, then you just block through everything else. So you take that, then you take a Piercing Well, and then you cut your strikes. Now all of a sudden your deck is a Ferrothorn deck with a Toxapex. And you just sit and wait. And then you just ignore the elite fight because Noxious Fumes upgraded is better. You're cooking brown rice right now. It just takes so long, you know? Who has this time? We play Piercing Well. Let's kill them both equally, I think. You have to do a lot of homework now. Well, it's better than being bored. Like, a lot of people come into chat just complaining that they have nothing to do. So I feel like at least if you have homework, it gives you a goal to do. And something easy to complain about. You know? Sometimes it's nice to have something easy to complain about, isn't it? He's doing 10, they're doing 20. He's actually doing 15, so... Was it 15? Yeah. So he's gone, he's gone. Okay, this deck's nice. None of these work. I mean, drawing... Drawing is fine. But I don't really want to add it. I just want to make our current cards better. 2 weak is pretty neat, but... Yeah, actually, 2 weak is pretty neat. You're cooking beans and meat in the meantime, you just have to plan. Well, it's just like, I don't have like 30 minutes to cook rice, you know? I'd rather cook all the vegetables and stuff in 10 minutes alongside the rice. But I know, we do have brown rice in the cupboard, if you're wondering. Wait, why didn't I have enough energy for Dash? Wait, what did I just play? Sorry. Sorry, what? Oh, I played Noxious Fumes. Chat, I'm so stupid. Playing Noxious Fumes was so automatic. I didn't even notice I played it. So I looked in the discard pile and saw that I only should have played 1 energy, and I actually thought the game was broken. Like, I was like, did this card suddenly cost 2 for some reason? I didn't even know. Oh my word. What the heck? Wear a cast mask. I'm surprised Twitch doesn't actually have that as an emote. We're about to take a healthy amount of damage. There goes all of it. And now we wait for all of our blocks to constantly cycle around. Now we just block until the enemy goes away. Really need like an after image as well, I think. Just to really push it home. Surprised Twitch doesn't have Hina in a basket over her face as in a global emote too. I'm kind of surprised. Do you think that would have been the first thing they'd add? It's very surprising. Let's cut that. And boss is dead. Sick. That wasn't too bad. Envenom's not what we want. None of these are good. Doppelganger's okay, but I don't understand how to use it, so I'm going to skip it. These kind of suck. I guess we'll take no gold. The energy's worth more. That kind of sucks, though. Be the first thing you'd add. It's very cute. What about Hina with the pirate hat, though? Can we fight second floor elites? Sort of, actually. I think we might be better at the elites than the floor fights. Maybe, because we have so much, like, block. Yeah, let's go that way, because it gives us a few options, like this sort of general path. Because we can skip some elites. We have to fight one, but that's fine. I think all of them we have to fight one. It gives us more choice. That's all I'm trying to say. Guardian killed by a single one-cost card. Yeah. Noxious Fumes really does exist, doesn't it? Like, it actually exists. Like, what the hell? I thought I dreamt about it. Like, a one-cost card. It's almost like there'll be, like, a one-cost common skill that, like, makes enemies do almost no damage if they do a multi-hit. Imagine if that existed. But it's so cursed adding days to your deck like that, but, like, it's cool. 9 times 2. Hey, look, here's that common skill that actually does exist. And now he's doing no damage. I know I could have struck him, but I'm just trying to BM him as much as possible. And it's not like I thought I ran out of energy or anything. So now we hit him and end the turn. Do you season your rice? Don't tell anyone, but I salt it. I know, right? Nuts. Sometimes I actually add butter to it, which is terrifying, and you shouldn't do it because it tastes extremely good. And then you'll want to add butter to all your rice, and suddenly you'll be very large. I'm wondering where it all happened. Do I want to add a cloak and dagger? Not really. What a dagger throw. Cycle around some of these slightly worse cards, do a little bit more tiny damage. Buttered rice is so good. Season garlic before adding the rice. Garlic's good. I don't think I've made garlic rice myself though. Wow, that's a common skill right there. I don't know why I always choose the one on the right. Wow, it's shown up again, has it? Alright. I like this piercing wail. It seems extremely good. 18 damage. I beg your pardon. My good sir. And forgive me for my French, but what the ever-loving heck? Oh, that works. So he's probably escaping with my gold that I'm never getting back. It's like the ultra BM where you get this fight after getting the ectoplasm. Because you can't get the money back. Oh, deadly poison. I need that. Best coconut rice. Yeah, but how do you make coconut rice, right? You get it in a curry, right? And you're like, this is delicious. But how do you actually make it? How do you know it's not made up? And they're actually feeding you, like, something horrible. We need 9 block here, so let's do that. Right 1 blocks for more when running away. Oh, okay. Common skill. Need to block for 9. Sick. We are frail. You see this little icon here, chat, that I completely ignored because I'm playing too quickly. This little icon here means you block for less. And if you pay very, very close attention, you'll see that I took more damage than I intended to. Does rice even exist? That's something I ask myself quite a lot, actually. Like, who's asking? Who's asking these sorts of questions? And who's telling us the answers? People like Jamie Oliver. I bet they're running all the rice rigs in the world. These, like, fake super vegetable. Grain, I guess. Or is it a vegetable, technically? What makes something a vegetable? If it's grown... Someone said before if it's grown in the ground, but that didn't sound quite right. It's if it's the seed, right? Versus if it has the seeds in it. Coconut oil fry is decent, but coconut rice cooked in coconut milk. Wait, really? Isn't that very wasteful of coconut milk? Like, do you just open a tin of it and just cook the rice in it? Because that sounds delicious. But also, like, it would use up a lot of tins of that. Removal strikes gain some bites. Let's say no. Say no to that. Grains are the seed. So surely it is a vegetable then. It's not very healthy, but oh my god. My mum used to cook everything. Oh look, here's both our piercing whales. My mum used to cook everything in coconut oil, so I got really used to that just being the default. And then I came to uni and I just realised how extremely expensive it is, and it's like, oh my god. No, I'm not buying more of this. We might die in this fight. I'm just sort of thinking about the optics of it. We don't have a lot going on. In terms of, you know... Oh, we have this. In terms of dealing with these enemies, though. Like, there's our piercing whales. I don't know what we're going to do. I think we might just die here. A little afraid. Okay, we're not dead yet. And that generic card that we took earlier seems to be working very well. There's our piercing well. There's our dash. So he's dead. Alright, maybe we won't die. Maybe we'll actually only take a tiny bit of damage from this. Well, that was horrifying. Cool. Hello, hello. Coconut milk is really cheap here in Brazil. Oh. Lucky more for liking the taste of sunflower. Sunflower will taste good though. Hey, 555. Fruits are all vegetables, but all vegetables are fruit. That can't be right. Use sunflower as a vegetable. I'd say just generic vegetable oil is more neutral than sunflower, surely. Which I think might be made out of rapeseed, but I'm not sure actually. I don't really know what vegetable oil is. Do we want to take a dagger spray? I think that combat there showed us that sort of, but like not really. But let's take one, you know? Do we want to heal before the elite? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not that confident about the elite. Oh, we get a card as well. Oh, well, I'll absolutely take an upgraded poison stab then. And a campfire instead of a question mark seems great. Okay, this fight I'm completely fine with. They're doing 11. So. Now they're not. Now they're doing 9. 9's much easier to handle. I'll accept 1 damage, alright? Just to get out ahead a little bit. They're doing 21 this turn. Well, we're going to play piercing well anyway, right? They're doing 8. Okay, so he's going to die to poison soon. Not going to waste the skill potion yet, because we might need that later in this very fight. Entangle, that's fine. They're doing... Oh, piercing well. Shows up once more. They're doing 8, so maybe I'll draw it now. Gain 4 block or draw. What do we have that we could draw? 2 defends, noxious fumes. Would I rather have 1 defend or a deflect? I guess the deflect. Because it's worth 7, because we have dex, I guess. Alright. So they're doing 22. They're doing 19. Alright. Not too bad. Yeah, our deck's definitely solid for some elites. Like, absolutely. Absolutely fine. Artifact pop is amazing here for once. Yeah, but I'm trying to hold on to it just in case we actually need it. Like, I'm very worried we're just going to die in this run. So I'm holding on to it in case we run into a fight where it's absolutely vital. I think our deck doesn't need the attacks in this fight to beat it. So that's why I didn't immediately want to use it. What do you mean by amazing for once? I always think artifact potions like horribly underrated. It's cannoli aisle. Vegetable just means edible plant. Oh, that's easier. Hey, Wuff Wuff. A fruit is a vegetable with the seeds inside of it. Grain is the edible seed of a cereal grass. Hey, bird-faced urn. 1,000 cuts. Sure. Why not? Are we fighting any more elites? No, let's just go down a heavy upgrade path. 1,000 cuts upgraded is going to be our first option, so we always want to play it. Pendib's there, I guess, it exists. I'm also going to want to upgrade, like, dagger spray, so it's not completely useless, because it's actually quite good when it's upgraded, I think. Caltrops would have been fine, but dodge and roll works in this deck as well. We're going to go here, we're going to upgrade once more. And we're going to chuck it probably into, like, deadly poison or something. I don't know. Dash. Who are we fighting again? I should know this. The champ. Deadly poison. He just started playing Ascension. It's very hard. It is pretty tough, yeah. It makes you play in a completely different way to what you're normally used to. So this is Ascension 16. You can't be quite so hectic. Although I am apparently playing this pretty hectically. You see this piercing well, right? You see how the enemies are doing 6... They're doing like 20. No, wait, 18. This like generic common skill, like BAP. Now they're doing 0. Take that. Take piercing well, alright? If you're actually wondering what to take piercing well. Take it every time it shows up. And you're not meant to play Slay the Spire that way, and you totally can with piercing well. That's how good it is. Tomato is a fruit botanically, but culinarily a vegetable. Very well. So here we take 1,000 cuts. Piercing well. And they're not doing any more damage, so I'll just pop a little bit more poison on you. 23 damage. Me? Oh my. Yeah, we should have probably played the artifact potion in this fight specifically, because that could have been blocks. Yeah, that would have been worth at least 10 health there, I reckon. Not going to play it now though, because it's a bit of a waste. Do we have any more powers we need to play? No. Alright. Cloak and Dagger's really good now because we have 1,000 cuts. So let's take a blur. Yeah. I'm trying to just load my deck with like all sorts. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's sort of working a little bit. Nice, we got a pen nib for our upgraded dagger spray. A little small chunk of damage. Still don't have our 1,000 cuts out there, but that's okay. We can blow over to next turn. Still haven't drawn any of our powers. Well, minus Dex, I guess. Let's get Piercing Wail out, because it's not actually that good in this fight. It's basically like a block that can't be blurred. But that's still fine, you know. 1,000 cuts, Noxious Fumes. Yeah, let's cut the Piercing Wail. I don't really want to see it. And that's the beauty of it. If it doesn't fit into the fight, you just cut it. We'll keep Wong, because he does a multi-hit later, but no, actually, never mind. We want to do as much damage as possible. Artifact's good in here, because he's going to try and debuff us later with Vulnerable. He does like a slap. I don't know if that's this one, though. I don't exactly remember when he does that. Oh, good thing I did Survivor there to carry more over. I actually wasn't going to do that. Let's, we're not blurring anymore, are we? No. So we don't need to block. Let's hit him. Get the big pen nib out there. Okay, now I think he's going to try and slap us, so let's disable whatever that's going to be. If it's frail, I don't even want to know about it. I don't remember what he does. Oh, he's just making us vulnerable. That's not so bad. I thought it was frail and vulnerable. Maybe it's weak and vulnerable. Brown rice is ready, but the meat and beans are not. Oh, that's surprising. What beans are you cooking that are taking so long? We made a really nice thing the other day using beans. I don't exactly remember what it was. I probably took a picture of it, didn't I? I like throw a lot of food together. And Chris likes to do recipes. We're very different culinarily, I think. What was it? Oh yeah, it doesn't look very good. I'm not going to show you the picture, but like... We had, this was like the day before our shop came in, so we had no food in our house. I stir-fried udon noodles. I think borlotti beans or whatever. They're like this sort of pale yellow color. Some sugar snaps. And like a leek, I think. And we stir-fried them with like a bunch of really nice things. Like I think we had like some butter in there, a bit of spice, a bit of spicy oil, salt, pepper, garlic, all the good stuff. I was actually kind of pleased with it. Alright, we have no blur, so that's fine. Alright, now I'm frightened. He's doing 50. And we have no way to weaken. Both our weakened cards are here. That's fine. We can try and block a lot of that. 13 block, 8 block. Let's start here. That's 7. That's 9. And then the final big hit with that. I'm happy taking a little bit of damage here. Because we do want to kill him sort of quickly. He's going to not stop doing damage. But now we're going to be drawing our weak cards, so at least we can live a little bit longer. It's okay to take 1. 21 damage isn't too bad. Yeah, I'm very glad we got 1,000 cuts. We don't want to take Velvet Choker in this run, I think. He needs to have 6 poison applied to him or a lot of damage, so... That's fine. Good fight. Another 1,000 cuts is kind of dumb, but After Image is perfect. What the hell is this? Attacks that cost 0 deal 4 more. Oh yeah, Wristblade. I forgot about that. I thought it only made them do 2 more damage. Have they buffed that? That's some quick thinking. We zoom, 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 zoom. We don't really use many 0 costs. We might start adding more shivs, but... I don't know. Pandora's Box seems kind of neat. Or a unique relic. A unique curse and some relics. The curse probably isn't that bad. We could use that as an opportunity to get more draw. We have a dagger throw. We could take a couple more. We probably want to get backflips. But Pandora's Box could be anything. Bam. Alright. Okay. We've got 2 more 1,000 cuts. Neat. You can play tunes on the bell. That is true. I have found out about this now, thanks. Was it you who posted that? I mean, leg sweep's pretty neat. I guess. Bouncing Flask exists. They're fine. They're probably better than the defense. Oh god, my ears. I like how they patched out so much, but not that. Alright, we need to add backflips upon backflips upon backflips upon backflips upon backflips upon backflips. This little combat string here has so many enemies in it who are going to give us backflips. Hey, nice After Image. Noxious Fumes, Neutralize. He's doing 8. He's doing nothing. Poison him. Have you decided on what you're doing later? No, I keep thinking I might play Osu though because it's fun and I enjoy it. And for the people that want to watch it, it might be more fun to watch me play something that I enjoy. I could also have played Slay the Spire, but we're playing that now. And Venom Riddle is scaling. Yeah, like we have... Yeah, Venom Riddle with holes would actually do 5 poison, I guess. That's not that good, really. I guess. It's sort of scaling. What we actually want to do is chuck in Venom and grab ourselves a dagger. Not a dagger, whatever. Leg sweep. Now we have Pen Nib. I wouldn't have minded that so much, but that's also a good use of Pen Nib, I think. Piercing While him a bit. Take 1. That's not the end of the world. And it actually isn't, because we have... what's Reflex? Draw? We can kill him, so let's try and draw a power just to get a bit more health back. Alright, didn't work out. Because we have a Birdface turn, so playing powers is fantastic. If we can get Funky Shriveled Hand, I think we'd be doing pretty sweet. We want to add blocks, right? So that none of these are blocks. Let's ignore them. This is a good fight to find yourself with 1,000 cuts and a Piercing Well. And maybe even a little Neutralize in there. They're doing 10. We can block some of that. We really need to upgrade After Image, so we start with it. That card is like vital to our even like considering surviving. Piercing Well again. They're doing like 10. We can weaken you and then blur. Take 3. I'm kind of looking for all my cards that are good. None of these aren't any of them. These are not the cards that are good. These are just bad. Like, some of them are good, but like, oh my word. There goes all our health. Oh, here are some good cards. This would have been nice to see last turn. Well, there's only really one way we're winning this fight. It's by not dying so much. We could Piercing Well just so we can get 1,000 cuts out there. I don't hate that idea. We'll take like 2, but then we also have another 1,000 cuts. Or slash a 1,000 cut? Another one, yeah. Because then we might actually live. Okay, so he's dead. We're only taking 10. That way we can actually get away with 1,000 cuts. Bit more healing, bit more health. It's all good. Do you buy or cook food the most? Oh, I cook. I absolutely cannot afford to buy. I live in London. It's very expensive to eat out. Backflip, fantastic. Now I want to take these question marks because I'm frightened of what the actual events are. Or what the actual combats are. I hate all these. Writhe is pretty bad. Madness is awful. So I guess we'll just lose some health. We're all coming up to a combat. Can we win a let's not risk it. Jack of all trades is fine. Let's take the finesse. Finesse is easy. It's not time eater. Okay. Good. I knew it wasn't time eater because I checked the boss at the start of the floor, which I didn't. I didn't check. I had no idea what boss was coming up. Ooh. There's no no spiked bloke. Do we even want a dagger spray though? 12 damage to everyone is nice, but taking damage is not. So we could dodge and roll to get 4 block, get 6 total block, or we could leg sweep. Let's leg sweep. That's the smart option. The annoying option, but the smart one. Oh, black beans, you pressure cooked it, but now you're thickening the liquid. Ooh. Here's our after image. Do we want that? Yeah. Well. Decisions, eh? Ah, there's my piercing wail. I had it right there, all along. The true friends were the ones that you screamed at all along. Alright, they're all exploding. We're about to take 60. I don't have that much health. So let's stop that. Now we're taking 30, which is a bit easier to deal with. Yeah, we're going to take 4. Okay. It's not so bad. 1,000 cuts is good. He's dead to poison. You're on like 15 or something. Any more powers to play? Oh, we have a few. Don't attack? Nice. Get a little bit more health back. Oh, there's another piercing whale. Who are we fighting again? Bird boy. Damn. Piercing whale is probably what we want, right? Because Blade Dance has a lot of cards played, which is good. Full stop. Cloak and Dagger scales really... Oh god, this is a difficult... How many piercing wells do we have? We only have like 3. Maybe that's enough. Maybe we add a Blade Dance. It's a fair bit of damage. Cloak and Dagger is better. Do we want to heal? No. We can probably get away without healing, right? To make After Image an 8. Because we want that, right? It's just better than anything. Fight for a rare relic. Hell no. What will you even possibly give me? Nothing. Oh, this would have been nice. We haven't seen any Wraith forms in a while. What's up with that? Nice upgrade. Elite or combat? How do we do against the elites? Against Nemesis, I think we're fine. Against Big Head, I think we're fine. I don't remember the last one. Oh, Snake Lady, isn't it? We're probably okay. So that's After Image. Cloak and Dagger. Hit. Hit. Large hit. Large hit. He's not doing anything again? Cool. Maybe we die to this. Yeah, the snake thing with the daggers. I keep forgetting that that's an elite now. The event that we just came across with the 2 diamonds used to be the 3rd elite, I think. Backflip, dodge and roll. Now we're doing good there. Throw out a little dagger spray. Maybe we will die on this fight. I don't know, I thought we might be okay against him, but maybe our scaling isn't quite as good as I thought it was. I just use Pen Nib for a neutralize. It's kind of weird. Maybe we're okay just because we can play a lot of cards and we have, that boy. What's his name? So he's already weak. I would like blocks, please. Block. Block. Noxious Fumes is necessary, and weak next turn is also necessary. Okay, we're taking 11. Plans on trying out mod characters. I don't know. I kind of like the base game a lot. I don't know if I really want to play mod characters. Applying more poison seems pretty good here. 2? 37 damage? Yikes. No damage this turn? Oh my god, he's doing 50 something. He took 41 damage. We can play all of these, minus Envenom. Maybe Envenom would have been good to play earlier. Definitely going to Piercing well. Survivor... How much does this do? 14. Let's Survivor away Dagger Spray and play Envenom. Because it's also a bit of health, isn't it? I think we might die here. Maybe I was very stupid thinking we could fight the elite. Because I think we absolutely cannot. Yeah, we're dead. Damn. Should have just gone for a regular combat, I guess. That's okay. We have 15 minutes left. So I'm going to do a very, very quick speedrun. I think. Hey, Chris. You want chocolate? I was only going to stream for like another 15 minutes. She says yes, chocolate, to me saying I'm only going to stream for another 15 minutes. Let's do a really quick Ironclad speedrun then. Like 15 minutes. We can zoom. Alright, what are we doing? Who's the boy? It's the Guardian. Which way are we going to go? We're going to do damage. How do you do damage? You get a good starting relic that gives you energy, and then you go as quickly as you can, ignoring all combats. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Chris, are you trying to eat all that tasty green and black's chocolate? This does damage. What are you doing there, Christopher? Eating some of that chocolate. Cheers, fam. Okay. When will you be back? I'll be back at 7 tonight. Let's always start with Bash, because that'll let us go through elites a bit faster, I think. Oh, I have 4 energy. Oops. We can kill an elite pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, that was pretty fast. Do we have any strength? No. Okay, let's take another vulnerability. This should speed things up. I'm hoping we can kill the Guardian pretty quickly. Oh, Jesus. Oh, never mind, actually. We have Reaper. Right. Never mind. This fight is... I was thinking this was going to be terrifying and waste a bunch of time, but it's actually completely okay. This does damage. Purple Fire Spirits. Chuck out this defend. And then we want to probably upgrade that to do 22. Have you ever played Deep Rock Galactic? Hello. I don't know if I've ever heard of Deep Rock Galactic, I'll be perfectly honest. 33 damage? No, I want to make him vulnerable for a bit longer. And weak. Weak's a thing, I guess. Meh. Maybe we should have taken a power potion to see if it was demon form. Yeah, absolutely. That would have sped us up quite a bit if we did that at the start. Right, that's pretty fast. What was that? There's a Feigned Fire, Velvet Choker. Well, how long was that? 3 minutes turn floor 1? Oh, there's a lot of question marks on the right here. I had a shop. Hey. We'll upgrade Fiend Fire pretty quickly, I think, and then use that with a flex or something. What's this? Bit less, bit more. Let's cut this defend. What are we looking at here? Carnage is pretty nice, that's pretty nice, that's pretty nice. 100 damage to deal? Let's uppercut Fiend Fire. Hey, Whirlwind. Speedrun card. There's another Whirlwind, sick. We probably want to just like bash Fiend Fire, yeah. Pretty sick. Pommel Strike is okay. Now we upgrade Whirlwind instead of Fiend Fire. It's a mining fighting game where you go into caves and mine minerals or complete objectives while increasing odds of enemies. What sort of style is it in? Like, is it a roguelite, top-down pixel art sort of game, or what are we looking at here? Probably a bit of a waste of that, honestly. Yeah, that might have been a waste. Oh well. You're going for speed here, not efficiency. He might kill us if we're not careful. He just did a lot of 15 damage to us. Ooh. Oh, there's another Fiend Fire. Maybe another Flex would work as well, though. Let's take this so we don't die, so we have like a decent block. I'm okay with that. This way is a campfire over here. We can't rest. Well. Oh, we have coffee, of course. Let's obtain the gold. Bajra. Does this have a thing in it that heals us? No, but we can duplicate a card, and we'll duplicate Reaper, because that's our health. Actually, we have a lot of strength. Let's gain that as well. Let's get our Reapers out, then. We're not dead here, are we? I don't know, actually. What are you doing? Like 20-ish? We have a bit more than that. 15? We have no Reaper going off here. Oh, I might die on this fight, but that's okay. We're just trying to fill in 15 minutes. See if the skill potion is really good, maybe. Gain strength isn't that good. Havoc. Sure, that's Flex, Bash, Havoc, Reaper. That was okay. Can he do it? I don't know, honestly. I actually don't know. 34, that's not quite enough to kill you. Now it is. Probably should have just thrown that out, actually. Fiend Fire. I kind of want that. That's not cool. Give me that barrack. Okay, now we have it, but it's not where I wanted it. Okay, 20 damage. Not dead yet. 5 health. 7, sorry. We got hit twice. Oh, I had another strike I could have used there. 51 damage. GG. Probably. What does Havoc do? Well, Pummel Strike? There's a slightly better Fiend Fire. Yeah, no, that's not it. Oh well. GG. Anyway, chat, it's been 5 hours because I was an hour late, but let's pretend it's been 6 hours because it's about 5 o'clock. I need to go make dinner. So I'm gonna end the stream for now. Thanks y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream today, Rayman and the Slay the Spire. Oh, I'm gonna take a bit of a break for 2 hours. Gotta make some food. Hey, Turbo Burner. And I'll be back in about 2 hours. Maybe we'll play Osu. That could be fun. Yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit, lads. Have a good little rest.